Well, let's go. Welcome to the Hang Loose Recluse Show as we go for a live bike ride along the coast. Come with us for a journey as we take you there and we talk some crap along the way. Got the windproof mic on, so shouldn't be a problem there. I'll ride down towards the coast. Actually, first up, I might just quickly do one lap around this thing for you. It's going to be a bit bumpy. This is still just a test, just to make sure everything's going to go smooth. We'll get down to the coast. We'll go for a ride up to Trigg Beach, Western Australia. So we'll be passing Whitford's Beach, Hillary's Beach, Sorrento Beach, North Beach, any other beach in between, and then we'll go to Trigg. Hopefully I don't run flat on a battery. We'll see what happens. Thank you. It's Good Friday here, Easter Good Friday, Western Australia, beautiful day. There was not a breath of wind earlier, so there might be some white caps and chops on the water. But I'm hoping to get there before the breeze fully blows up, because we usually get afternoon breezes. But it is autumn time of year. This is the best time of year. Oh shit, the microphone's gone off all AWOL. This is the best time of year to do this sort of stuff, autumn. Well, you know, the least amount of breezes. Now all the shops are shut today, so most people are at home doing next to nothing or family stuff. We're just going to take us for a ride. Hopefully it's not too bumpy and horrible. I'm not 100% sure about that, because you can never tell with bikes, mobile phone, all that sort of stuff. I might have to pull the zoom out. I'm not sure whether the phone has zoomed in a little bit. I have to check that. I couldn't really check when I set it up because the sun was too bright. And the way it's mounted in this little cradle, I hardly have access to any screen touching. So let's see if she's still working. Ah, yes, I can see. I can't see any comments up, so I can't tell if it's actually going live or not. But let us know if you can see anything. This is my neck of the world. What's yours? What's your neck of the world if you're watching this video? Let us know where you're from. Now, if you're from West Aussie, fair enough. You can tell me in West Aussie where you're from, what area. Or if you're from another part of the world, just say the country if you like. That's all that matters. Or you can be more specific. It's totally up to you. Now, I've never really ridden this way, but I know that I'm going to see the coast soon. We're getting there. I did start the ride in a new skate or new bike park pump track opposite a shopping centre called Whitford's Shopping Centre in Perth, Western Australia. West Aussies will know what that is, but it's a nice new bike track, pump track. It's getting real popular. I'm not sure about the rest of Australia, but they're getting real popular over here in the West. A lot of new pump tracks going up for scooters and bikes and skateboards, etc. A lot of people use them in use. Just going to lean down, have a look, see what I can see. Can you see my wheel in the shot? I was hoping to get a bit of the wheel so you could see the white wall wheel. I will pull up along the way. I'll pull up at maybe Hillary's at a nice beach spot and check your comments. Yeah, there's a nice beach spot down here. About 5-10 minutes ride away. I am powered up. My mic keeps bouncing backwards, so sorry about that. If it's rattling on my shirt, I'd love to know. I kind of want to do a shortcut because I'm going, no, then again, I'll go direct to the ocean. I'll just ride through here. Yeah, direct, I can see the water, not sure if you can. Could be too shaky for you guys at home. Not 100% on that, but we'll find out. But we will be on a smooth track, so if it is a bit shaky, bear with us. I'm actually testing, this is a test live video to see how this works out on a live stream. It might be absolutely shocking footage. If it is, we're going to work on that. Try and make it a bit better for you. I'll just get onto the main bike track, which will be a lot smoother if it is a bit rough now, because we're going across the concrete bumps and lumps. which will mean very shaky video. Yeah, do I want to go there? Yes, I do. I'm going across there now. I'm in the wrong spot to cross over. I should have been on the other side, but it doesn't matter. We can still cross over up here. Oh yeah, of course, we sure can. I was hoping you'd see a bit of the beach. Oh, you will soon. Don't worry about that, folks. Don't worry. Oh, somebody revved their engine. He's got an engine. Everybody listen to him. Yes, smooth. Should be smooth now. All these new modern cancel smooth tracks. This is one of the many paths to the beach. And it's a nice new track along here, so this is going to be very smooth for you. Yeah. I forgot to spray my brakes with brake cleaner before I left. Just going to check the footage. Oh, I can see some comments popping up in the room there, folks. There's some comments. I can't read them because I'm writing. But I will pull up, and possibly later I'll put my glasses on and have a read as they come through if some people get in the room. But for now, we're just going to ride along. Hopefully the audio's okay. The microphone keeps bending back on itself, folks, on my chest. So I don't know whether that's impacting what you're hearing. Hopefully the audio is okay. If I could get an audio test, someone could just comment if whether the audio's okay. I'll check it later on when I get to pull up. I'm not sure, you're not going to be able to see the coast from here, but you will see the coast very shortly once we get onto the main coastal style track. I just have to ride to get there, where it's all exposed and out in the open, so bear with us. This is our Western Australian beach tracks. Oh, this is Whitford's Beach, Whitford's Beach Club. It's a nice little restaurant here on the left. It's relatively new, it's only been there a couple of years now. Often go there and have a nice feed. I usually seem to go for the pasta type meals, I prefer. Gentleman going out. Now I've actually blocked my bell with the phone, so I can't really access my bell. Actually, I might be able to underneath somehow. Yeah, but my finger's going to get in the way. I will set it up because if I'm desperate I have to go like this. There we go. You'll just see my hand in the shot, and yes, I do like to use gloves. It gives you more comfort when riding. I'm going to show you the beach down here, just to show you what's going on down here. And I will check your comments and we'll continue. Oh, the ocean's flat. Look at that, folks. Beautiful day. Excuse the brake sound. That's just my brakes. They just need a good clean because... Oh, let's check your comments, folks. Can you see the wheel? I'm not sure. I need to put some glasses on if I'm going to read any comments. Got to put some glasses on to see your comments. Can't read anything on these screens these days. Who can? Imagine if you can, you're a young person. Because I'm old. I'm 93 this year, 93. There is a bike track running with the train tracks in Western Australia. Ah, yes, I do see that, and I will do that. I will do that for you as well, bro. I want you to see the wheel in the shot, though, so you can see. Is that too much crap in the way? Yeah, let's just forget that. You're probably better off just looking up. How's the audio? Keith, if you're still in the room, how is it? Anyway, let's get on with the show before the coastal breeze gets in. It's sort of picked up a bit. Just going to put my glasses and gloves back on. I'd love to have seen an audio test, but nobody's commented whether the audio was any good, whether you can hear me all right, and no wind. We don't want wind on the shot, and I'm sick of this mic falling down, so I'm going to put it somewhere else. On my chin. On my helmet straps. Bear with me as I play with that. Hopefully it is on. Yeah, it is. I can see it. Just to make sure it doesn't fall off. God damn, I'd hate to lose it. Well, it's there, it's right under my chin now, and I can feel it, at least I know it's still there. So audio test, come on, yep, audio good. Well, I think that means good, thanks Keith Howell. I will be on the merry way, and I'll take his, are you in West Australia, Keith? I can't remember where everybody's from, unless certain people pop in. I know where they're from, but not sure, but I'm about to ride off, so last chance to comment. If you want to tell me, I'm flicking the pedal back, about to chuck a Yui. Ah, Vic, good on you there. Keith, I'm originally from Vic. Guess where I'm originally from? Have I told you before? Guess it. Guess it in the comments. I can't read your comment now because I am riding, but I'll tell you in 5 minutes where I'm from, Keith, if you hang in on the channel. I'm sure I might have mentioned it. I'm just wondering if I've mentioned it in front of you before. Yeah, I'm from a little town called Pawpunka. I'm only joking. I'm from Walwa. I'm only joking. I'm from a little town called Moe. M-O-E. Moccasins on everybody. That's where I was born. No, I wasn't. I was born in Carlton. I was born in Carlton, Victoria, and raised in a little country town called Moccasins on everyone. M-O-E. I've got to remember that once the wind picks up in my ears, not to yell, because you guys can still hear me okay. So it's not really an issue there. I just tend to raise my voice. The more wind I hear in my ears, I start yelling a little bit. So just bear with us as is the live stream pretty smooth on these tracks? Just curious, because it is a little rubber holder. I can move it over so it sits on a bit of the forks. Is that any... No, that doesn't make any difference from what it's touching. I think some vibrations no matter what. But I'm eventually going to rig up something for this bike. And I'm going to rig up a gimbal, because I want you to have the smoothest live stream possible. And I've got a couple of the gimbals. But mounting them is the hardest thing, because there's a lot of top end heavy shake, and they're only mounted by the 1/4 inch camman on the bottom, which could also cause a bit of issue when riding, because the top heaviness would probably just snap the 1/4 inch off the base of a gimbal mount, unless I can mount it on another way with a special clamp that locks on to the handle and wraps around the handlebars. But I've just got to come up with that setup and work it out. We're on smoother material now. Now I'm trying not to use the battery too much, because it is pedal assist. This is the, if you're wondering which bike it is, I should have put it in the screenshot, but I will do the screenshot after I've done the live stream, because I was planning to go for a ride today, but I didn't plan to do a live stream. I had trouble finding the mic at first. And is the mic okay? Because we do have a wind... Oh, I'd hate to be losing the wind filter. Oh, it's still on there. Thank goodness for that, folks. So I'm just pushing it well and truly firmly on in case I do lose it. Because if you lose it on a ride like this, you're never going to find it. If you start hearing wind noise, start telling me. I'm going to tip the phone a bit, because I can kind of see the sun's gone down a bit. So it is just a boring track here. I'm in Seymour, originally from Melbourne, says Keith. I think it was Keith. I haven't got my glasses on there yet. I think it's Keith. Yes, it is. Thanks for tuning in, Keith. You are a bit of a regular. Oh, but I hit the power button. That will be horrible. It'll be nothing but black screen from that point. Now, up here, it should be if I go in the morning or the evening, you will get a decent walk, but it is Good Friday. So you could see a lot of people on the beach tracks that I'm about to go on just up here once we get out into the open, away from the shrubby type of bush track. And I've got to make sure that's zoomed out so you are seeing good footage. So I'm going to, no, I'll stop at Hillary's, folks. I'll stop at the boat ramp and we'll have a look. So I'll stop at the boat ramp up here and I'll check and make sure that the zoom is fully out in case it's somehow snuck in, which often magnifies shake. So if you are doing a live stream, always zoom your camera all the way out if you're walking around, because the minute you zoom in, you're magnifying the shake, because once you zoom in, it's hard. It's like try this at home, folks. But do your full zoom and then walk around, you'll see the shake. You'll see what I mean when you film it. It just seems to happen. I mean, there's a science behind it, but if you don't understand, Hang Loose isn't here to explain science to you. Hang Loose is here to explain bullshit to you. Thank you. Actually, shouldn't swear. This could be a family-friendly video, so I'll try not to swear. I'll try and just take the you-know-what as we go along, have a bit of fun. Nice little park along here. Riding through the beach. There's also a Jacob's Ladder. I think a Jacob's Ladder could be a name that's synonymous with Perth, or is Jacob's Ladder everywhere? Is Jacob's Ladder a common name for something? Or is Jacob's Ladder just a Perth name for a ladder that goes up a hill and all the gym junkies hang around there? I can't show you because it's on the left. But anyway, when you hear some kid yell at Dad, it makes you wonder, was that my family? It's my family, my wife and daughter are doing something else at the moment. Hence why I'm going for a ride. I mean, I could tag along, but sometimes it's better that old loosey-goosey Rick Lucy goes and does his own things. Because why do I want to hang around a bunch of women? You know what I mean? Women and kids, just go for a ride. That's what I like to do. I mean, sometimes I do hang out with the ladies and the kids and the husbands and all that, but it's not a husband event wherever she was. She was just at the beach or doing something. Anyway, I'll get on with the ride. We're nearly at Hillary's boat harbour, folks. Hillary's, like Hillary Clinton, Hillary's boat harbour in Western Australia. This is a very popular place in the west of Oz. Now, I'll do it on the way back. I'll ride you up to the fishing platform that's on the left. I went the wrong way again. I always do that. Oh, you missed the bikini. I've got to check a Yui now and show you. You've got to try and sell your videos. You have to. Whoops, sorry, don't know where I'm going. Trying to work it out. But, you know, bikini sells. So I just thought I'd show you a couple of bikinis. You know, lots of bikinis here in the West. And it is winter, folks. Is it? No, it's autumn. It is a perfect time of the year. It's a brilliant time of the year over here. This time of the year, less wind, beautiful sunsets. If any cloud rolls in, it does stay there on the horizon. You either get blockages or you get beautiful sunsets. So it's pretty active today, obviously being Good Friday. So we'll just park in this lane here. Stop, pause, and give you something to look at while I check your comments and check the camera again. Make sure everything's all good and working the way it should. Audio all right, folks? Hope so. Oh yeah, scroll up, here we go. Courage is the Cure, always the first one to comment. Thank you, Courage is the Cure. I can't believe I missed that, but I was writing loud and clear. She says, thanks, she's always a brilliant audio tester for me. Thank you. If you haven't checked out Courage is the Cure, she's got her own channel, Courage is the Cure. The bike track made me feel like, drink ride. Okay, so it is pretty shaky then. Here we go, Rockhampton, Queensland, from Cunning Linguistics. Well, this guy's got his ram and his boat. He's giving me daggers, but I'll get out of his way. But I'm not in the path, am I? I'm on this section here. Just checking it out. It's a bike track running with the train. Oh yeah, I know that one. I've got to go there. G'day, says Keith again. Cunning Linguistics, wheel shadow. Oh, wheel shadow, that's all right then. Because if I go down too low, you get all that cable and stuff, so you don't want to see that, I don't think. All right, scroll up. Thanks, Cunning Linguistics. I bloody appreciate it. Now, the audio could drop out because it does have a rubber thing on the phone, and it might be pushing the audio out. So if you do hear wind noise, definitely let me know. Seymour, originally from Melbourne. Let's get on with the show, folks. As there's 6 million people in the room, and I have to detain you. This is Western Australia. One day I'll do the phone sideways for you so you can see more, but for now we're just doing it in portrait mode. At least the comments stay up on the screen like this when I'm doing it from a phone. Don't know why it doesn't do it with the iPad though. This next spot I'm not allowed to ride the bike through. I'm just going to go through nice and slow though, because I can't be bothered not going through here for a live stream because it is a good little spot. Just got to negotiate across the traffic. Here we go. Oh, this guy had to pump his air to show people that he had air in his Subaru. Like he had some sort of air button. Oh, don't press it so everyone knows about it. So yeah, so look, everyone's in shorts. This is Australia, folks. I imagine you're all freezing over there in the east. I'm sure of it. I'm still in shorts. I'm still in t-shirts. It's that time of year, as you do. Just go across here. I'll walk across actually, just so I'm not too rude for the folks at home. I mean for the people on the jetty, because you're not supposed to ride along here. There is a sign, no biking. I'll be a good operator. Just push the damn thing across. We'll go halfway and I'll suck a Yui and come back. And hopefully you're still hearing me all right, even when I'm whispering like this. You know, I'm giving this is for the gents and the ladies who like ladies out there. I thought I'd give you some kind of eye candy, just to, you know, because these videos sell. They give you views if you've got good content. I just figure I'd go for a walk along and I'll chuck a righty, watch the boats come in. Look at that perfect water. You'll see the beach in a minute, folks, because I will ride there. I'm blocking the views again, blocking people's footpath. I'll just swing my bike around. Not sure. I'm blocking the road a little bit. I'm going to chuck a Yui anyway. Sorry, mate. Better get out of here because I'm blocking the road. But again, I'm supposed to be riding, so I'm just going to quickly go past. We'll get to the main track. From what I can tell, if my foot's on the ground, even though I'm using the throttle and pretending to walk, I'm still sitting on the seat. If anyone says anything, my foot's on the ground, so I'm not riding it. My foot is on the ground, folks. So it looks like I'm pushing it. This is where I feel like a dog talking to myself through here. People around. Oh, that again could be on a phone call. I'm whispering. Hopefully I'm getting through. I'm making it look like I'm kicking the bike along, but I'm actually using the motor. which would be illegal because there's a sign up. Well, I don't know if it's illegal, but you know what I mean. Look, that's what people are doing. They're wrecking it for everyone else. You'll get young fools going through here 1,000,000 miles an hour. That's why people hate e-bikes. That's why people hate e-scooters. But this e-bike that I've got is actually a good one because it's designed to be not a hoon bike, and it's not. It's a cruiser. It goes well. It's a good bike. And it's not going to get crushed because it's only a 250 watt bike. So when people go, e-bikes should be banned, no, they shouldn't. Illegal e-bikes should be banned, not good ones like this. This has got pedal assist and it's got a bit of a throttle. But yeah, there's the beach for you. Check your comments and I'll get on my way again. What can I see in the comments without my glasses? Audio is pretty good. Thanks there, Cunning Linguistics. Say thank you. I had a tongue twister with your name there. Can you go surfing? I don't go surfing, bro. I only go knee deep. That's it, mate. Orion, I can watch surfing. I've got a camcorder that I did it on this channel years ago, actually. I filmed some surfing. Apparently one of our newsreaders was on that video. Someone commented it and said, oh, that's Rick Arden, our West Australian media newsreader. I didn't know, but people commented on it. But that was before Hang Loose kind of blew up above 500 subscribers, I'd say, so in the early days. But I don't mind watching surfing. I'm not a surfer. I don't like the ocean. I've seen what's in it. My dad was a mad fisherman. I mean, I know that you get surfers who love fishing as well. But I don't know, I guess I'm a wimp like my dad was. He didn't like the ocean because he saw what was in it too, because he used to catch lots of big sharks back in the day. It's in Victoria. Off the surf, out in the boat. I was even trawling with my dad there once, out in the boat in New South Wales, out of a place called Green Cape. Lots of marlin, lots of yellowfin tuna. And I remember having the old man hooked up to probably a 10-footer. But it was a mako. It was a big one, whatever it was big. I remember it jumped out. When they're hooked, sometimes I'll try and take the hook off and jump out. Just trying to negotiate through. So yeah, I don't know, does that make me a wimp? Yeah, all right, everyone's got their fears. It's not that it's a fear, I just know it's in there. I respect that. It's their place. I don't need to be in the water. Knee deep, waist deep, but I do. In saying that, I do go swimming in the ocean. I can't swim though, and I know what rips do. They rip you out to sea. I'm going to try and get back up on the footpath track. Go through here. Excuse me, I should hit the mute button. Cleared my nostrils. It is just not cool here in WA. It's not cold at all. That's what someone was saying to me. Yeah, heaps of people down here today. The whole plane's fully open. Hillary's is packed. This is Hillary's boat harbour, folks. This is the marina. People everywhere. West Australia, the place to be, folks. West Australia, the place to be. Did you get an eyeful of that? I mean the scenery, of course. All right, now we're off. Not really. There was another track I wanted to take you up the top there, but it doesn't matter. I'm going to get there, but I wanted to take you onto it from back there. But we're through there now, and I've got to save some battery, so I'm starting to pedal. Yes. If you haven't seen what sort of bike this is, I did do a video a couple of weeks back. It's called Rayvolt, and it's called a Clubman. Sorry, mate. I thought you were going in the pedestrian track. Oh, you were. So I was going around him, and he's panicked and gone into the wall right where I turned, and I gave him plenty of clearance on the left. If you can rewind that and see that, you'll see what I did. I went right to go around like a balloon, like a caught teardrop, to give him all that space into the shoulder of the pedestrian crossing. But no, he panicked and went exactly where I was going. Like a panic merchant. But anyway, he made it look like he wasn't going into the thing, and I made it. Yeah, anyway, I'll shut up. This is Sorrento Beach now, folks. Sorrento, yes, if you're from Melbourne, Victoria, you'll know there's also a Sorrento there, but this one looks nothing like the Sorrento in Melbourne, Victoria. It has real waves, this one. Well, when the waves are in, it's actually pretty flat, like the Melbourne one too. Actually, it's like Port Phillip Bay, because Port Phillip Bay in Sorrento is... Oh no, Sorrento, is that the other side? I forget. Sorrento, is Sorrento on the other side where the ocean actually is, or is Sorrento inside Port Phillip Bay? I forget. Man, I've been here for 18 years now. Spent half of my adult life here, folks. Half of my adult life has been here in the West. A third of my actual life is here. Wow, more than a third now. I've been here for more than a third of my life. I've been here for more than half of my adult life. So West Australia is now home for me. Thank you. And I've got to say, if you haven't seen the Anthony Albanese speech that I gave the other day, the one where I'm talking like this. Yes, that one. I'm sure you know what I mean if you have seen it. I didn't think that would get like 1,000 views or whatever. It got heaps, like 1,500. That's fine for me. I really just thought it would have like 87 views like every other video. I didn't think nothing of it. Sorry, folks.
No, you're right, man.
Yeah, so I didn't think nothing of it. Didn't think it was going to get noticed or anything like that. Oh, yeah, I'm just going to go down here. Just have a quick look. It's down here. There's the beach. The wind is starting to pick up, so it is going to get some white caps soon. It will happen. It will happen. Ah, shit. Get out of here. We'll go. Now we're at the coast where I wanted to take. This is where I wanted to start the live stream, actually. I wanted to start it from back here. But I didn't, and yeah, you got it where you got it. Now we're on the road. This is where I wanted to start the live stream, from this point here. So I'm going to ride out and let the pedestrians go past. People in the West, or probably in your state if you're in Australia as well, people are really hating on e-bikes at the moment. But there's a big difference. They're getting it all wrong. They're going on about e-bikes, hate this, hate that. There's the beach. There's our white sandy beaches, folks. I'll park here and read your comments and we'll make way. Look at that, beautiful. Yes, beautiful. I love the smell of the ocean. Me too. Well, you get used to it when you live near it. All right. Let's get the road on the show. I mean the show on the road. I kind of meant that. I knew I stuffed that up, but I continued stuffing it with the second part. It's all good. I'm talking for the sake of it now. You know that I love me commentary. I could commentate two ants walking across the concrete for you. Absolutely. Just have another look down here. There you go. Sorrento Beach for you folks at home. Sorry, ma'am. I'll get out of your way.
No, it's all right.
She said, no, it's all right. But behind my back, she'd be those fucking e-bike riders. Sorry, those bleeping e-bike riders. We're not swearing on this channel, are we? Well, there is Good Friday. People everywhere, folks. So let's make our way, get on our way to Trigg Beach. I'm in no hurry, folks. So if I'm not in a hurry and you're not in a hurry, come for a journey with us once we're on the smooth asphalt here. This is where it all begins, just here, folks. This is where it's always people walking and riding and walking and scooting and skating and faking, you know, all the fake lips, fake ass, fake hips, fake tits, you know what I mean, all that stuff. So we're in no hurry, just going to cruise on through. The faster I probably go, the probably worse the vision is anyway, so I will just slow down for you. I'm going to get up here. I'll get to North Beach where the surfers are. Forget who it was who commented about surfing. Was it Orion, O-R-I-O-N? Said something about that. So I will stop at a famous for the area, surf spot. And I'll even maybe take the phone off and I can't hold it sideways because now that's in portrait mode, it's forever portrait mode. But I could possibly zoom in, I'm not sure. Maybe, if I can feel like it. No, I won't, because when I start messing with the actual phone holder I've got on this thing, it's got rubber edges on it, and I have a tendency of pressing the power button when I'm hooking it back in, and it turns it off, and I've got to bloody fumble and scroll. Well, I guess I still can. You're still going to be there. I'll just reactivate you. But I don't want to ride fast, folks, but I want to get to where there's lots of people as we cut on through the traffic. We're going to bike rider with a full face helmet up here. I'm going to turn just left, get out of the way. There's the kid was blocking the track. It'll get more popular up here, but I'm going to show you I'm going to show you my most favourite parking spot in the whole world, folks. On any day that I might be driving along here, I always aim to park in this spot up here, and I will show you. You are right next to the ocean. It's as close as you can get basically in the whole of Perth, Western Australia. Well, whole of Perth. Don't know about Western Australia, but it's the closest suburban parking spot to get right next to the water and just sit in your car and just kick back. You can come here, you can write song lyrics, you can write down ideas for your video channel, but I don't do that because I just go on a whim. But I'll tell you about the Albanese video that I made the other day. Now, I saw his pathetic speech online. Let's not make this too political because this is about bike riding. I saw Albo's the phone is twisted the wrong way. I realised it's not straight. It's not facing straight. You'll see it better on the way back because it should be about there for you. But it's the way the handlebars are going. I can't help that. I've got no room. I've got to get another bike holder for you. One so I can go wide ways. I've got all sorts of contraptions. It's about getting the right device for the unit you got. Going from there. Shivers, I do have another thing I could have used too, and I didn't think about that. I just thought about next time I'll go landscape. I just realised I could have used something else. And it was right in the car, easy access too. But I'm gonna definitely show you my favourite car park in the whole of Perth. It's coming up. I'll be with you shortly. Yep. Oh, there's not that many people on the beach here, folks. More in the morning and more in the evening. There's hardly anybody here today. People are going away for Easter, that's what it is. Yes, that's what it is, folks. This is West Coast Drive. Somebody corrected me on one of the videos I made. This is not West Coast Highway. West Coast Highway runs between Trigg and Scarborough, which is the highway bit where it's actually 70 and 60 kilometres, possibly 80 a bit as well. 80, 70, 60 speed zones. And this is West Coast Drive. So I got it wrong. If you were watching, this guy's in my most... No, he's not in the favourite spot. That's in the he's in the disabled person spot. My favourite spot is the one behind this black car. Sorry about the brakes. Oh yeah, there's a car already in it. This one just here. This is it. That was it back there, folks. But anyway, at least you can see some ocean for you. A bit of ocean, West Aussie ocean. Powered by a Vaxxer. Oh, passed by a Vaxxer, it says. Alright, but this ain't about political stuff. This is about e-bikes and a nice coastal ride, this channel. Thank you. Look, these people have got it. Yes, folks, there it is. You can see they're in my favourite spot. The best spot in the world is that spot just there. Hey, folks, I've just letting you know. Currently on a live stream, and I've just told everyone this is the world's Perth's most best car park. This spot just here, and you're in it. So I'm just now showing the people on the live stream. Thank you. But that definitely is, and that car there is in my preferred spot. I prefer that spot just there. Oh, all right. They seem to be pretty happy. They're having good Friday drinks. There you go, folks. They've take a quick picture of us. There you go. They're enjoying the West Aussie lifestyle. So for anyone out there that's, I thought there was an Eastern Stater in there before. There you go. I bet you aren't wearing those clothes in the Eastern States, that's for sure. You'd be all rugged up over the East, I'm sure. Look at us, all still in shorts and T-shirts and swimming down by the sea. But again, I don't really tell anyone. I let it just happen. I don't really. I mean, I should, but because I do a political channel. It's just an e-bike ride today. But the people that know me know I don't actually advertise it. I just let it go. It's organic. I do apologise because you're on it. It's just how I roll with it. Yeah. So and nice of them for asking. I used to tell everybody, but then I sort of stopped because then sometimes I go on political rants and then I feel bad because you might be the opposite of what I'm saying politically or something, and so I just, that's exactly right. Free speech does matter. I like your style, sir. See, I really should say, but I just feel like conversation. But thank you very much. Well, yeah, and that's it. And I'm don't tell anyone, but I'm for Trump. Have a good day, sir. You'd sound like you'd be a good candidate. You'd be a good candidate for my channel. Thank you. I know there's people out that are watching this that actually hate Trump. Yes, fucking hate Trump. Oh, sorry, I shouldn't swear. I'm getting political and swearing now. But that guy was for it. Because I hate the way the mainstream media is all... Everything they're saying on our media lately is just everything against. And they bag him and point out. It's like they never did that with Biden, with Obama. It was like full-on praise for them all. I don't get it. The left-wing fucking garbage. Anyway, stop swearing on this channel. There might be a kid watching this on a Good Friday on an illegal YouTube channel where his mum has let him use the channel. And, yeah. It's always good. It's always good to have conversations with strangers. I'm trying to put the camera for you. I just can't seem to do it. Oh. I just unplugged something. I'm going to fix that up in a sec. If you hold the microphone, but I'm going to fix the camera so it's kind of straighter. Because I don't like how it's aiming left all the time. That shits me. Really does shit me. Bear with us. You're going to get lots of wind. Oh, yeah. I'm going to talk over the squealy sound of the brakes because I've got to put the brake cleaner on. Because I see a good mic. Oh, there we go. Has it fixed it? I think I have. I just fixed it. I've got to turn the on though. There we go. Let's do this. Let's get on with this show. Let's just hope that something stuffs up. Anyway, it is straighter now, so cozy. Oh, thank you there. Oh no, have I lost my mic? No, I haven't. Good. Manton says so cozy. Oh, they were so cozy. Yes, thank you there. They were cozy, and that's Victoria this time of year, folks. Sun is out beaming. Yesterday it was 28 degrees when I came home at lunchtime in my car. I knocked off early yesterday lunchtime. Just driving home, and the outside temperature was 28 Celsius. I fixed the camera. Look at that, guys. You know, got a better angle. Can't believe I didn't do that all along. At least you go out of the track, and you might see more ocean now, but like that. So if you're hanging 10, so far, you know, I've got heaps of battery life. Out of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 bars, I've only used 1 bar. So it's a good little bike. Oh shit, you're falling down here. I just noticed that. I think I've got to make the holder tighter because it's slipping. But I know why it was slipping before, because it's the way I had the phone charger plugged in. I might have to put that back on that side. That will stop it slipping now. Here we go. Oops. Change gear to low. Now the scenery. Look at it. Beautiful. Yes, beautiful scenery. For you folks at home, all the scenery is beautiful. Thank you. This is why I choose to live in the West, folks. And if you are from Victoria and you are thinking of coming to the West, please don't. It's garbage over here, folks. You don't want to come here. You don't want to live in the West, folks. Just stay where you are. Just stay away from Western Australia. Less east staters, the better. I mean, it's very bad over here in the West. You don't want to come and live here. You definitely don't. Don't do it. Just stay where you are. Just like Victoria's great, Sydney's great. Yeah, live there. I tried to weld the gut shape when I came through in 2008. I came through with a welder. I welded it, but someone came through with an angle grinder and opened it up and took me welds away. Lucky I can't weld, otherwise they wouldn't have got through. So speaking of not welding, isn't it funny, folks? Now I'm pedaling. When I pedal, it's left to right. So if I just scroll with the throttle, it might be more smoother. Is that footage watchable? I'm going to watch this later because this is just a test transmission for the live stream to make sure audio was going good all the way through. Make sure that there's not too much bounce. I'm eventually going to get my gimbal, which will make it smooth as. But again, I said earlier, if you have only just joined us, that the gimbal potentially could snap. If you mount it on a bike, it's top heavy, you're rattling around, you're throwing it around, it's, you know, potentially you could snap it from the 1/4-inch mount on the bottom. See, those kids are why people hate e-bike riders. It's a public area and they're thrashing through. They were doing about 30 k's an hour past me. I'm just cruising slow, folks. I don't see what the rush is. But I know kids will be kids. They want to go flat stick. The whole idea of it is to leisurely ride, unless you have to use it for work or commute or whatever. They might be going to their mate's place, their girlfriend's place. They could be doing anything there, folks. So yeah, I can't. Who am I to judge? I'm nobody. Anyway, but it's the idiots that are ruining it for people. Oh, wow, if only you could see what I see. Look at the scenery down there, folks. Can you see it? I'll see if I can show you. Oh, I might be in someone's way. There we go. Yeah, it's good scenery down there, folks. Now I've messed with the zoom, I can't fix it. I was just trying to show you the shells on the beach. It was nice seashells. Not sure if you could pick them up in the camera, but there was some nice scenery shells on the beach there. Yes, of course there was. Like an mirror, so I had to look back then. Oh, actually, I normally ride on this track, but I'm going to ride down here because there's a little, I can't remember if there's a staircase or not, so I will just come down this little side track. For you folks at home, just cut on through nice and slow. Because there's a nice... Oh, you're right. I stopped it for you. I sort of stopped it. Now it's on another roll. And she's about to pick that one up and she's got a good scoop there. Good on you. Good work. Yes, that was a bit of commentary there. That was perfect for the live stream, folks. I saved the ball. Oh, look at this spot down here, folks. You can't see it. This is a great little spot. Look at this beach down here. Look at this. Yes. Waterman's Bay. Brilliant. Just brilliant, folks. Am I panning okay? Is that slow enough for you to see it all? I'm just turning the handlebar so you can see it, and we're going to be on our merry way. That's a nice little spot. Anyway, keep on moving, thank you. Ooh, a bobtail there, folks. He's just taken off into the bushes. I can hear him rattling away. I don't know if you saw him on the screen, but he was there. Bobtail lizard. If you were an illegal reptile hunter, you would have just had a reptile to send to China in a cardboard shoebox. Because that was an Australian bobtail lizard. I think they're recent. We've got blue-tongue lizards in the east. I'm sure they're blue-tongue lizards. I don't ever recall if we had the bobtails in the east in Victoria. For me, living here for half my adult life, it feels normal. But I can't remember whether they were in the Victorian areas. Were they in Victoria? I can't remember. I just can't remember. I know they had blue-tongue lizards. They're very similar, except blue-tongue lizards I think might have had a bigger tail. Bobtail has a little stumpy tail. I do have to go back, folks. Either that or I'm climbing up that big hill, but I don't want to do that on the e-bike. It'll take up too much power. Well, I won't really. I'm just going to go down here a bit for you. Yes, folks, if you are watching in the eastern states, please stay where you are, because this place is garbage. Everybody hates Western Australia. Do you know what everybody from the east hates about Western Australia? Is don't regard this place as a destination. You just don't regard this place as a place that you want to come and visit. Everybody from the east says, oh, it's too far, too expensive. And that's great. I love that. Yes, too far, too expensive. Don't come here. Please stay where you are. Don't come here. Again, less eastern staters in this place, the better. Thank you. Not that I have anything against eastern state subscribers. It's just a little running joke that I have because I'm from there. I'm allowed to hate the place. Not hate, but you know what I mean. I don't hate the place. It's a place I grew up. I outgrew the place. It's like I'd rather be here. Thank you. Anyway, I better go because I am on an e-bike on a bloody little... Let's cut through. I'll go back up and we'll take you to a little place called Trigg Beach. I'm looking forward to watching the footage later on just to see how it worked out. I want to scrutinise the audio. I want to scrutinise the video quality. I want to scrutinise the shaking, the movements, the angle. Just a number of... I've always been like that, OCD about stuff. I know what I'll pick up on. I'll know what I'll like and what I won't like. Whoop, away. It's actually a pretty empty park, but if I came out here in the morning, I will do that one day for you, there would be heaps of people here. Now I'm heading into the wind, so I've got a headwind, so it means that I'll be having more battery for on the way home. Again, we've only used 1 bar out of 6, which is bloody good value. This bike is called a Revolt Clubman, designed on the 1930 style bikes, made in Barcelona, Spain. Of course, there'll be Chinese components thrown in, but the frame is made in Barcelona. Loved in Barcelona. I haven't showed you. Yeah, well, if you've seen the photo that I posted in the video, I kind of went over the bike a little bit a few weeks back. You can always check that in the video category or catalogue of the Loosey Goosey Reclusey channel if you want to see the bike that I'm riding. Can't remember if I posted a picture in the community section of the Facebook, but it definitely is on the thumbnails of the videos that I've uploaded. And it says, I just bought a $4,000 bike. That's right, $4,000 bike. It's $4,000 if I was to buy this today from a shop. Well, it's 3.5, but when you put the racks and the panniers, which is the bags on the back, it's an extra 500 from 3.5 for the stock bike. But I got it for $800, folks. $800. That's right, $800. As I tackle this hill, I'm huffed and it's so hard to climb. Well, it actually, because it's only 250 watts, folks, so if I got a bit of momentum, but I'm not hooning, it's not designed to hoon this bike. If you watch the start of the stream, you'll notice I took it on the skate park, where the other bike track thing. That's just a ride around. I wasn't jumping. It's not designed for that. Oh, there's a little jetty down there to the right. I wouldn't mind going down there and checking it out. And if Orion is still in the room, up here is the famous surf spot of the area at North Beach. It's where a lot of people go to do their surfing at this little break coming up here. I'll show you once we get there. There's a little seat you can stop at. But if Orion doesn't comment soon, I'm not going to stop there. So if you're not there, Orion, and you don't comment, by the time I get there, I'll just stop at the spot, have a drink, have a talk to yous. Am I at the right spot? No, I'm at the wrong spot, I think. Oh no, I've been here. Is it here? I can't, no, I'm at the wrong spot. I'm in the wrong spot, folks. They look the same, these two little bits here. But I will stop and just have a quick look and check for comments. Yeah, I was at the wrong spot. It's in the next point over, but it's got another curve down, so I got confused. I wish that pole wasn't there. It's in your bloody way, isn't it? I can change that. Yes, I will change that. I'll go down here. Yeah, so this is the equivalent if you're from Victoria, you know where the 12 Apostles is. Well, here comes. I'll stay on line for the Ford for the channel. Yes, I knew that he would have liked that because I pointed down to the camera, the old Ford. Nice. You're right. No, you're right. I'm going nowhere. All right, people apologising to me, but they didn't have to. So I'm going to put my stand down on the bike, get a drink out, and have a chat to you. I've got a nice cool drink in the bag in the back here, folks. I've got a nice cool drink. All ready to go. Soda water, healthy man's lemonade. Don't drink sugar, drink water. But instead, I drink carbonated water. Yes, folks, if you can see the hang loosey goosey, I'm doing it legal here, folks. I've got the helmet on. I've got the glove. Well, gloves aren't a legal matter. But I do just like to be riding legally because it just gets the tension away from you. Look at me little man bag here, folks. Oh, that was in the back packs. Gonna have a drink here. soda water. Healthy man's lemonade. Thank you. Am I even in the shot? I don't even know if I'm in the shot. Is there any wind coming through the audio? Could you even hear me then? If you can't hear me, there's something wrong with the mic. Now should not be any wind noise because I've got a wind filter. Hopefully it hasn't blown off. Nope, she's still on. She's still there, folks. Oh, and we will go down the water. I just realised this path will take me down. So you're coming with me. I'm going down to the jetty, but I'm not even at the surf spot yet. I do like to have my gloves, folks. It just makes the hands better on the handles bars, because you do get tired hands sometimes on hard handlebars. So I like to have the leather on my hands. Yes, you roll how you do. I roll how I do. This is how I roll. Oh, sorry about the noisy brakes. And when I got this bike, it had some elements of surface rust on the discs. I've checked the pads. The pads are all right. I really should just replace them and start again. But they got this horrible sound. Brake cleaner, it goes away, and then it just appears again. So it has got some rough edging on the disc brakes on this thing. But hey, it was 2,000 kilometres old, so you do get some sort of things that go pear-shaped as such. Well, not pear-shaped, but AWOL, based on repairs, maintenance, things wear and tear, peripherals, all that sort of stuff, normal sort of things that can go wrong with stuff. Maintenance items. Nothing is maintenance free. Well, not everything. Some things. The only things that are maintenance free are the frames. Everything else requires maintenance. I'll just park the bike up here for you, and we'll just section off over here. Give you something to look at. It's all right, mate. Just talking to myself over here. Nah, live stream. Yeah, so it's on a shit angle though, but that's all right. I'm sure you'll all survive. We'll go closer because it's you're seeing too much wood. Yeah, that's not doing what I wanted. I'm going to lean it against the pole so you got more straighter. On the Loosey Goosey Reclusey show, hope my bike doesn't fall in the ocean. When I do this, it could. Well, I'm on a bad angle. Bear with us, folks. Bear with us. People are funny when they hear someone talking to themselves and then they just don't know. They give you the looks like, what's this guy doing? Is he going to pull a knife out? Excuse me. Well, that's what soda water does. There we are. Look at that perfect little spot there, folks. Yes. Take me bloody helmet off, folks. Yes, you're watching the Hang Loosey Goose. Oh, I need the mic. I need that. Need that. That's me board. I want to drop that. That's me microphone there, folks. That's me bloody mic. I'm just going to clip it on my chest for now. If I drop that in the drink, lucky there's no gaps in the bridge, in the jetty. I'm just going to put the mic, this back over here. You're watching the Hang Loose Recluse show, folks. Yes, Hang Loose Recluse having a drink, and we're going to be on the way shortly. Thank you. Yes, Healthy Man's Lemonade. Now this goes back into the racks and bags that I've got on the side of the bike. Was I even in the shot? Was I even in? Of course I was. Where is the top? The roof is there. So if I go finger up here, so that's the trajectory of the line. Oh yeah, so I should be in the shot about here, I think. Full body shot. There we go. Thank you. Let's get on the road because there's some people that are coming down. As we put this away and rig back up and get the hell out of here. There's you folks there in the room, the million zillion of yous. It's getting ready to go and hit the road again. Oh no, I broke my bag. I pulled on the thing too tight, too hard. I broke the pannier bag, folks. I don't know what to do. I knew I should have undone it. What a bugger. I've just broken the bag. I've got to work out another way here. I do have another system. I'm kind of devo about that because I knew I pulled the bloody bag lid too tight. See, I'm pretty clumsy like that. Shit happens, it's done, it's fixed, done and dusted. Thank you. Love is in the air, everywhere I look around. Love is in the air, every side and every sound. Damn, who invented those outfits? Who? They need a medal. All right, let's do this, folks. Shallow water, caution, no swimming, jumping or diving. Thank you. I'm just going to check your copy of that. What's this? What is it with... Yeah, that's right. That's true. Can't read your name there. All right, let's get out of here. Yeah, someone said it's about minding their own business. That's right. Why don't people mind their own business? Yes, that's right. That's right. I love it that they don't mind their own business. They show everybody their business, don't they? Yes, I know what you mean. Yes, whoever invented those bloody outfits needs a bloody gold medal. Because it just shows that they don't mind their own business. That's right. Everyone else looks at it. I mean, minds it. I mean, doesn't mind it. Yeah, you know what I'm saying, folks. I'm in a tangle here. Hope my wife doesn't watch this. Guess what? She won't. I'm off the hook there. I'm laughing. Even if someone sent me that snippet, I'm sure I wouldn't get in trouble. No, I know I wouldn't get in trouble. Oh shit, I've got to take my microphone off and put it back on the helmet, folks. Because I don't like the way the helmet goes on this one. I still feel like a dickhead when I do like live streams and I got to talk to myself in public, walk up and they give you the evil daggers. Or who's this fucking creep? Who's this guy? What's he talking to? Is he fucking on drugs? Sorry to swear there, folks, but that's how it feels sometimes. I shouldn't swear. But who gives a fuck what people think? Thank you. Even you watching this now. If you don't like swear words, then that's not my problem. That's yours. Thank you. That's what we do here on the show. We swear. But some people might have just tuned in randomly and might like in the ride. And they hear a swear word and they're horrified. But I will try and keep it family friendly. Yes, as much as this channel swears a lot, we do know how to keep it family friendly when we have to. And that's usually not on a video. And I've got to give a shout out to my cousin in Queensland. He told me a story the other week. It was funny as I loved it. I seen it. I could see him doing what he told me. I want to tell you the story because it's funny. I pissed myself laughing because my cousin's a mad bastard. A bit like the hang loosey-goosey. And he's telling me a story, right? I'll tell you about it. He's a mad bastard. He's a bit younger than me. But he's as mad as me. Madder. Him and my brother are the maddest. Anyway, Dino, I mean, hey, I'm not mentioning your name if you're watching. That was funny as... I was going to swear. That was funny as fluff. That day when you told me what you did. He said he was 3 a.m. They've got a 24-hour Coles or something up there in Queensland or whatever. And there's a gym nearby. Some gym junkie was walking out of the gym. And he noticed that he was just on his phone, walking along, oblivious to anyone else being there at 3 a.m. in the morning. In this little area walking into the shops. It was pretty narrow, but he was taking up most of the space. And my cousin said, fluff this guy. You know, he was telling me the way he said, the way he worded it. I can't word it like my cousin did. He said, he goes, the problem with, you know, fluffing phones and everyone on their phone, they don't know what they're doing, they're not observing anything. So he thought, fluff this guy. And I could just see it as a scene out of a movie. I'm just going to get out of here and ride and tell you. People trying to get down. Actually, this is the famous surf break. North Beach. Yes, it is. North Beach is the break. This is it. I just had to let the people down. So this here, you'll see the surfers out there now. So if you are watching, this is where they normally... Oh, I think I've got the camera right on the... Yeah, you'll see them. Is that where they are? A few surfers just there. I could zoom in for you. Orion, if you're still on channel, I'll zoom in. You can watch the surfers for a bit. Are they there? I can't see. Oh, yeah, they're on the screen now. There he goes. He nearly got one. Anyway, zoom back a bit so you can see the sand. I think it looks better when you see sand at the beach. Oh, some dude's got one. There we go. Where is he? There, he's got one. He's on the wave. There he goes. He's going in with the wave, and he's a good rider. He's done well as a she. It's actually a she, folks. That's a she on the screen. Did you know that's a she? I don't even know if I even got her. Did I get her? That she's a she, not a he, or she'll be a they, them. I don't know. What's going on here? I've stuffed up the bloody screen. What's going on here, folks, today down on the Hang Loosey Goosey Reclusey show? Did I even get that person? There she is. Now I can see. That's a she, folks. She just rode that wave in like a mother fluffer. Yes. Good work, girlie. My wife hates that word, girlie. But guess what I say when I am in a silly mood and give her a good compliment? I call her girlie. My wife hates that word. She doesn't like that word. She doesn't like girlie. It's like, I'll joke around over a message. Oh, what's for dinner tonight, girlie? And she loves it. Oh, there we go. Yeah, I can see on the screen. Man, I don't know that's a dude this time. I don't know if he's on the screen. He's in where your comments are coming up. What's this? I sub and like your channel. Thank you, Jack Hammer, I think. I can't really read. Oh, I can't read, but I mean, I'm struggling without my glasses, and it is sunlight out here in the west. What have we got here? I just made some homemade pizza off MI and sourdough starter. Epic. Says, rip me. Thank you. Rip me says, he. I think I might have known what that little cheeky he was about. I think it might have been about the shorts back there. I know what you're talking about. Whoever designed the gold medal shorts, they should be called gold medal pants. Because whoever designed them deserves a gold medal. I think you know what I mean. Thank you. Yes, more ha-ha-has, says Rip Me. So I think I'm bloody onto it there. I'm right. Yes, the gold medal pants. That's what we call them on the Hang Loose Recluse channel. So when we see some more, I'll call them the gold. Look at those gold medal pants there. And when someone comments that doesn't know about it, I'll say, why do you call them gold medal pants? I'll say, because whoever designed them needs a gold medal. That's right. Gold medal indeed. Anyway, let's continue riding to Trigg here, folks. Trigg is the next beach. This is North Beach, Western Australia. Oh, I was telling you the story about my cousin. Anyway, yeah. I'll get on the road and I'll start telling you this. But I can't tell it the way he said it. They're not quite gold medal, but they're still good. Does that make sense? They're not the gold medal ones, but whoever designed those needs a gold medal too. You know what I mean? But only for certain people. Excuse me, I just got a mouthful of something, like an insect or whatever. Went straight down the back of my throat there, folks. Now this place over here, Froth Craft Brewery, it's always got people in it. Look at the people across the road there. That's Froth Craft Brewery, overlooking the ocean there, folks. Very good, very good. Oh yeah, I was telling you the story. Anyway, walking into this Coles, Queensland somewhere, 24-hour bloody Coles, whatever, 3 in the morning, whatever it was. He might have just finished night shift or something like that. Anyway, but this gym junkie was coming out of the gym on his phone, bloody taking up the bloody path, the whole track, unobservant to my cousin walking along, and he said I observed this prick and I could see him coming. I thought, oh, should I swear? All right, I will. Oh, just for this section. So if you don't like swear words, cover your ears now. So my cousin said, fuck this bloke, fucking look at this fucking prick. Anyway, he said he walked along and as he's walked past him, my cousin just fucking grabs his, pulls his hand back and snaps his hand up in the air, like kind of, like flicked his phone. His phone went flying in the air, landed on the frigging ground. And the guy goes, what'd you do that for? My cousin just kept walking. Oh, it was, but the way he told me the story, I could just see him doing it, and I could see it as seen in the movie. You know, your self-possessed gym junkie processing his self-portraits of looking in the mirror at the gym. You know, 3 in the morning, careless to anyone else on the track, his head stuck in his phone. My cousin taught him a lesson. In other words, I mean, they cracked me up so funny because it's basically assault, but it's like, prove it. And my cousin just kept walking, didn't give a shit. and he's a mad bastard, so the dude would have not known what to do. You know, just, yeah, funny. I wish I could tell it the way my cousin did. But anyway, let's continue on to Trigg Beach. Thank you. Yeah, in the mornings this is hectic with gold medal pants, if you know what I'm saying. It's very, very, very hectic. I think I did a video of it, but I got the after effect of it. I done a video on there here in the morning. It was a Sunday morning, but I never got it on the way. I only got it on the way back home, and it was actually more on the way. So anyway, you guys, if you watch that video, it got like 300 something views. Thanks to all the people who watched that. I really thought that would be like an under 100 view video. That's if you have just joined us and are a new subscriber, you'll know that this channel is shadow banned. Our average view count is about 100 per video or less. We seem to be very, very shadow banned here. But that happens. I mean, the way I look at it is you got 6,300 odd subscribers and you're averaging 80 views per video. It's like, what? It just doesn't make sense to me. Anyway, but I know some videos eventually go off a little bit, like that Albanese one where I doctored his pathetic speech that he gave us 2 nights ago. I watched it, went home and re-edited it. But what I did when I was editing, I don't really write my little speeches or write what I'm going to say when I do YouTube videos. I usually just go ad lib. But on that occasion, I had the video playing. It was on repeat, and I was on a notepad writing that speech. I actually wrote that speech down, and that's the one I used. I cut out some of it, but I actually wrote most of that. Yeah, and I wrote most of it. And there's heaps of people at the beach here today, folks. We'll go down and have a look. You know, I bet you there's not this many people at the beach in Victorian beaches. I mean, unless it's a hot day, I don't know. What would I know? What would I know, folks? What would I know? I don't know nothing about Victoria anymore. I don't live there. I've got to fix these brakes. There's heaps of people on the beach. I'm just going to park over here and do a pan around for you. Turn the bike around. Yeah, what was I talking about? I forget. Can't remember. Beautiful day. Oh yeah, so Victorian beaches. There's probably no one on your beaches over there. Let me read your comments. Rip Me says, can you please mind those Sheila's business and ask them about their love of Roy? Can you ask those Sheila's? Can you please mind those Sheila's business and ask them about their love of Roy? What? Thank you for the waves, mate. Rip me. Yeah, it is the afternoon breeze. When this is flat, it's beautiful. I mean, it still looks probably beautiful to you guys, but it is a beautiful place, Western Australia. Whoa, I was in the wrong gear. Good thing is you can. Sorry. I don't even know if I can get through here. No. It's a staircase, folks. It's a staircase. bike, yeah, still got it. Yeah, I love me a little scooter too. It goes in the boot when I need to get a car service, ride it to work, and not the current job, but a few jobs back. It's just easy to do. Everyone's got that type of e-bike there, that type, but they don't have mine, because mine's like that. Mine's just like stock standards now, so I've got a real unique one. Mine is worth $4,000. Makes me look rich, but I'm not. Only paid $800. Yeah, only paid $8. I've got to check my tyres actually. No, the tyres are pretty good still. Oh yeah, but they are deteriorating. I can see deterioration off the edges. That's quite funny. They're not too expensive, these tyres. These are 26 inch by 3 inch. Yeah, very good. We'll continue back to Trigg Beach, folks, and then we'll come home again. I'm only on 1 bar off the battery, so riding slow definitely makes it economical. You just ride slow. It's not pumping the motor hard. You're just riding bloody slow. Bit of pedal assist, bit of throttle. Throttle helps on the take-off. I do have another e-bike. Oh, talking about, you said you like your little e-scooter there, Rip Me. I like mine too, but I've got a more faster one. I've got to try and get rid of it. Its top speed's 45. It's a Carbo Skywalker 10C with the bigger knobby wheels, but I don't really ride it. It's worth 1,800. It was. I paid 800 for it. I'll probably just sell it for 500. I've got to get rid of it because I just don't use it. It's hardly had any kilometres on it because I've hardly used it. Even though it's faster and it's a bigger machine, I don't really like the idea of riding a scooter on the bigger machines because I don't want to. When I'm riding, it's just to cruise somewhere. The bulkiness of them, I can't really take it anywhere. I can, it folds down, but doesn't fold down like the Segway. And when cops look at Segways and that, they just see a stock standard scooter. When they see the bigger ones and all that, the top speed's only 45, but I have got a function on it where I set it to 25, I've set it to 10, and I've set it to 45. But these days, the way they're going, if they catch you bloody with the high speeds, they're taking them and crushing them. Not that I'm doing high speeds, because I'm not a dickhead rider, as you can tell. Well, I am a dickhead, but I'm not a dickhead rider. If that makes sense. Of course it doesn't. Thank you. Look at that coastline, folks. Who needs to be in Victoria spending 3 hours to drive along the Great Ocean Road when you can live in Perth and this is your everyday road? Yeah, folks. It certainly is. What's up here? There's a little path up here or not? I don't think there is. Oh yeah, kind of. Yeah. That'll go down to the beach. Can you still hear me alright when I whisper like this? I'm actually whispering now because sometimes I want to be discreet that I'm running a fucking live stream, so I kind of don't want to talk around people. So I'm running discreet. Not that I need to be discreet now. Now I'm talking louder. But if I talk like this, can you still actually hear me? So this is how I'm talking right now, folks, just like this. So can you hear me or not? So if I'm talking like a creep, can you hear me? Can you hear me, everybody? Can you still hear? We're nearly at Trigg. That's Trigg Island, just a little Trigg Island thing just there. The one up there. Mad, says Rip Me. I don't know what that's mad about. If I was reading meters for a living, I would definitely have a scooter. If I was reading meters. Yeah, but I like the idea of sitting down on the bike and you get to pedal. See, what I don't like about the scooter, what I'm loving about the e-bike, look at that, that's the stairway to heaven. This is Western Australia, folks. Why do you want to live in the east? No, look, sorry to you lovers of East. I can't help it. I'm from there. I will always bag the East and say, why would you want to live there when you can live in the West where it's the best? West is the best, folks. Yes, it is. I love that rivalry. Thank you. No, I'm not changing. Yeah. Forget what we were talking about then. That's the madman's ADHD settling in. So what was I talking about with you then? Oh, that's right. You mentioned, bear with me, I take that bump. Scooters. So scooters are good. They're fun, they're good, and they're nimble, but you get no fitness on it. There's no real fitness on a scooter. None. Zero. Zilch. Nada. That's right. None. You know. Look, one of these things here, how much? Oh, they might have a bit of, you might get some rib muscle work because you have to lean into corners or something. But you really don't get your heart rate going, do you? You might get it going on adrenaline. See, with this thing, I can actually still pedal. Like right now, I'll pedal. I'm pedaling. And because I've got like the brake thing, regen thing, it's actually harder to pedal. It's like an exercise bike with a restriction. Unless I put it into a lower gear or a higher gear, it'll pick up with me, but it stays low on this one. It's like a setting of regeneration that I've got. But I've also got a throttle, so I can just take off like this. So throttle on the left, I'm not pedaling at all now. Back it off, and then put it in a higher gear. So now that's actually working my legs because I'm pushing that with my feet. I'm not using throttle, but it's got the regen brake because it's going downhill, and it's got a gyro, whatever you call it, thing on this, gyro. So it knows I'm facing downhill a bit. So it's giving me regeneration on the brakes. But I'm pedaling into the regeneration, which is like hard work. So you can get a workout on a bike. That's what I like. Scooters, not one bit of heart rate increase whatsoever. Sorry there, rip me. It's sad but true, and it's not false. It's definitely true. Boing, I'm just going to say this, folks. Boing, 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 boing. You'll see if you know what I mean. I knew you wouldn't know. I do that a lot when I'm driving with my wife and I see someone running, and I'm driving along and I go boing, 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 boing. Hopefully you blokes know what I'm talking about. Why didn't I go down there? Because this is Trigg Beach now. We're at Trigg. This is a pretty popular spot. This is where I started the video, when I did a video of this bike. There was a couple of ranges there. They'll be eyeballing me, like thinking, who's this hoon? But don't worry, mate, I'm not a hoon, I'm just a regular Joe. And if they try to tell me off for riding a bike, I'll say it's not a bike. It identifies as a shopping trolley. Or it identifies as a scooter. Or it identifies as a wheelchair. Either way, it just doesn't matter. There's Trigg Beach. Sometimes there's nobody here at all, but it is Good Friday, folks. Everyone's not at work. On a weekday, there's nobody on these beaches. Nobody. We've got so many good beaches here in the West that doesn't cater for like everybody. You just don't. Yeah, we've got so many good beaches that everybody's just spread out and in different spots. It spins me out totally because there's so many beaches compared to Melbourne. What's Melbourne got? Port Phillip Bay. Is that a beach? It's laughable that they call it a beach. I'll show you that beach there. That's a beach, folks. It's got real waves coming in. It's got a swell coming in. Kids can have fun on a boogie board. The only time you can have fun on a Melbourne beach is when it's windy. I mean, blowing a gale, where it's unswimmable. It's the only time you can enjoy the waves. Unswimmable, but it's still swimmable because that's what they do. But anyway, I know I'm just doing my bragging rights of Western Australia. I'm a new West Aussie, folks. Yes, and I married into the West Australia. I married in and bred into Western Australia, folks. Yes, sure did. So I will always hold my love for Western Australia as a new West Aussie, because all the West Aussies have accepted me. Well, some have. I do still struggle to fit in society and in circles, especially workplaces a lot. But I've got to put some credit out there for my new workplace, fitting in there, feeling pretty good. And that came from a YouTube subscriber. So thanks to you, you know who you are. Even though you're most likely not bloody watching this because you're bloody busy, but you gave me the job based on the YouTube video. So thanks, mate. Appreciate it. So my boss, my supervisor is a subscriber, folks. How good is that? I've never had something like that in my life. I've never had a job where I get the job based on, oh, I thought that was an old mate of mine. I've got to check it out, is it? Bear with me. No, just looks like him. So we'll go down to the water. So I've never had a job where it's not what you know, it's who you know. And I know that happens in mining a lot here in Western Australia. You know, I tried to get into mining, had trouble, couldn't get a job. Didn't know anyone in mining, couldn't get a job because I'm a recluse. And then suddenly, you know, you give up. You spend months trying, application after application, no takers. And then the old adage for the West Australian mining industry is not what you know, who you know. And I've never had that in my life. Until now, when I done my video. Not what you know, who you know. Well, to be honest, I didn't know my boss. He knew me. He knew me from the YouTube channel. And when he saw my video promoting my skills and putting the feelers out there to, you know, get a job in the civil construction industry, he's from that and he gave me a job based on me putting it out there. So it still is kind of like, not what you know, who you know. So I've got a good start. And it's been good. I wish I could share with you some of the videos that I make. Not make, I don't really make them. I just stuff around, pretend like I'm making them. Because who knows, as years go by, I might be able to release some of them. Because it won't be relative to the site that I'm working at, so no one will know. Like imagine I go and make videos of the site that I'm working at right now. It's a current site. It wouldn't go down well. I've even sent him a couple of videos of me stuffing around. You'll get a laugh out of some of them. Because I'm putting on a character and pretending that I'm making videos out of the new character, like based on the job that I'm doing. Anyway, I'll shut up. I'm not going there. It is packed down here, folks. Action packed. It's brilliant. And I've not been this far. I mean, look, I'm from here, but I've not been this far on this scooter yet. This bike. Yeah. But it said reconnect, so I did. I'll be turning around soon anyway, because I don't normally go this far up because I've got to make sure I get home. But I am heading into the wind, and I've only gone down 2 bars. But I want to have at least 50% of the battery. But the arse end of a battery is never the best spot to be. Oh, I can pedal this. That's the other thing ripped me with a scooter. When your battery goes flat, yeah, right, I've got a 45 kilometre range on my scooter too. But if your battery does go flat, which it did when I went to Rottnest Island, all gold medal shorts, not sure if you saw those. Someone deserves a gold medal for inventing them. Change the subject. Yeah, when I went to Rottnest, somehow my scooter really got drained. Maybe because I had a big backpack on me, extra weight. We'll say 20 kilos of backpack. I would have been 100 kilos, 120. It's only rated at 100. It went flat before I even got around Rottnest Island, which is only so many kilometres around it. But I've done a few detours. But I had to cut my Rottnest Island trip a bit short because the battery was going flat. So I got that range anxiety. So anyone who rides anything that's got an e-battery will know what range anxiety is. That's when you start thinking, shit, I'm going to run out of battery. I've got to get back. That's called range anxiety. I'm starting to get that now. What's this? A surfboard rental. All right, we've got some more gold medal shorts coming up, folks. So if you are just new to the channel or new to the video, we've got a new name for these shorts. They're called gold medal shorts because whoever invented them deserves a gold medal. That's all I'm going to say. Thank you. No, they weren't the ones anyway. They weren't the ones anyway, because the gold medal shorts are the ones where it's got a pie line. We'll call it a pie line straight up the crack. You know what I'm saying? Yes, I'm disgusting. I'm a human being male, and it's my channel. I'll see what I like. Thank you. See how many we're all the way at Scarborough, folks. I'm going to do it. Stuff it. It's Good Friday. Why not? I'm going to turn the motor off, save some power once I roll down the next hill. Gold medal shorts here, folks. No, it's not. Ooh, make sure my mic's still with me. You guys have been a good crew cruising along with me. It's been a good ride. So this is West Coast Highway now. So this is the highway part of it. So the other road that I was just on, where it was on the road, is called West Coast Drive. Because from West Coast Highway here, it turns into a place called Mummy and Ave. You can turn left, go down towards the beach, and it is actually West Coast Drive along the beachy part. Now I'm just heading up here. I'm going to ride down into Scarborough. I'm actually going to get range anxiety on the way home, I can guarantee it, because I'm down to half a battery, which means I'm under 50%. If you've hit half, you've already hit the 50% mark. So my battery is 50% drained, which means I'm going to have to pedal home at the end. I just know it. But I'm going to turn the motor off now. Motor is off. There we go, no motor. Oh man, I can feel it. I don't know how to put it. Oh, there's so much restriction. Maybe it's charging the battery. Oh yeah, it'd be on regenerative mode. So I'll be getting power by not motoring. And I've got no boost. I have to pedal the whole way, but I can feel it. It's actually hard to pedal. I think I need to bring the keys with me because it's got a battery box. I'll pull it off in a minute. I'll show you when I'm down at Scarborough. This is Scarborough Beach, Western Australia, folks. Who needs Sydney, Bondi Beach when we've got all our beaches here in the west? Yes, they're all garbage. Stay home, folks. Stay home. Don't come to the west. Stay where you are. We don't need you over here. Stay east. East needs you more than we need you. We don't need you. Stay in the east. Thank you. Yeah, so right now I'm on pedal mode. I'm not going to use any more battery until I'm back up the top of that hill. I'll ride down back to the hill down into Trigg, and that's it. So this place here is the equivalent of our Bondi Beach of Western Australia. So what Bondi is to Sydney, Scarborough Beach. Oh no, then again, there's another place called Cottesloe here in Perth. Cottesloe, but I think this more, I've never been to Bondi, I'll tell you. I've only seen it. This is what more to me what Bondi is to Perth, but then you've got Cottesloe. Cottesloe is another area that's famous bathing beach house or whatever you call it. I don't know. I'm not a bloody historian. So right now I'm struggling to pedal, folks, really, because of the regenerative brakes that are on even when the thing's off. I think I have to turn the key on the battery to take it out of regen mode, something like that. Even though the computer's off, there's like restriction in pedaling. I can't pedal properly. There's something stopping me, and that's to do with the rear motor. I think I need to put it in some mode. I don't know. Can anyone comment? Because I don't know much about e-bikes. I've only just got it. There's got to be something to do with the regeneration mode, because I'm actually struggling to pedal. Skate ramp. I've got a Switch. I play Tony Hawk's skate games. I love them. Always have, even though I'm not a gamer. You gotta love. Little bit, it's something you'll get used to. I just heard Tools, Stinkfist. Yes, sure did. So I joined in and sang. We're going to ride through here, folks. I'm only riding, it's not an e-scooter. So anybody says anything, I'm bloody riding. You all right? So that building on the left, that white building in front of me just there, that's called the Rendezvous. I used to think Rendezvous, when you see it spelt, was Rendezvous, R-E-N-D, yeah, you know what I mean. But it's Rendezvous. And if you know anything about America's Cup, Alan, when Australia won the America's Cup in the early 80s, I think it was it 82, 83, 81? I can't remember. Australia won the America's Cup and we got to hold the race here in Perth, Fremantle, Western Australia. And Alan Bond was a local rich tycoon businessman, entrepreneur, and he built the Rendezvous Grand Hotel, which is that big white building, and it remained the only big sky-rise building on the West Australian coastline since the 80s. There's been a few more, not massively, but it's still the biggest high-rise building on the beach skyline in Perth. Because Perth made a pact not to be like the Gold Coast and have all these big buildings on the beach. They wanted to keep it as pristine as they could, I suppose you could say. It's all a crock of crap, really, when you think about it, because if a developer wants to do something, money talks, bullshit walks. In this case, money talks. Actually, money's, in Hangloose Recluse's case, money's hard to get and bullshit talks. Yes, that's right. Yeah. But see, you can't do this on a scooter. Can't save your battery and ride. That's why I like I said, that's why I like the bikes, because you can still bloody ride them. My other bike, I'll see if you can see my reflection in the mirror. I'll pretend I'm at the gym looking into a mirror. Oh, can you see me? Hello. If I start waving at myself, people inside the building will think I'm waving at me. I mean them, but I'm not. I'm waving at me. I mean, I'm waving at you. In the mirror. There was no mirror. So we'll ride back around here. And I'm going to head back along the beach and head home. And I'm getting a workout here, folks. You can smell the chlorine from the pool. This is our famous pool at Scarborough. You can't really see it. But I reckon they should have built a bloody beach like you've got in the eastern states there in New South and Newcastle. Yes, I've got family in Newcastle. Went to Newcastle, not a lot, but went there. Twice. Maybe 3 times, twice. Oh, yeah, really only twice. 1990s and 2006. And you got I love those beaches where you got the pool, tide pool. I don't know why we don't have them here. Got plenty of rocks where they could just add it on. They try to keep the rocks in areas as pristine as ever. I don't know. All depends on the bloody governments. Well, there's an e-scooter charger. Can I charge my e-scooter with that? I want to charge my e-scooter. Charging via Charge Hub app only. Do not use. Oh, so that's how you have to do it. You got to use it. You have to pay. Obviously, you got to pay for it, don't you? You don't get it for free. Is charging a e-car free? They probably entice it at some shopping centres or whatever, if you get it. And if you wait 15 hours for it to fully charge. I don't know how it works. But this battery takes 4 hours to charge from flat, which isn't too bad. You get to ride there. Got some gold medals that just went past. Gold medal, that's right, gold medal, because it creates 2 gold medals. Someone needs a gold medal for creating the pants, and they made 2 little gold medal nuggets when the pants are on, if you know what I'm saying. I'll shut up now. Sorry to all the ladies out there that might think that's crude, but I'm sure the blokes enjoy it. The gold medal pants, you know what I'm talking about. All right, so this is where I'm turning around, heading back. I'm going to pedal as long as I can. I'm going to pull up because I'm pedaling. I haven't got range anxiety now. They've ripped me, if you're still watching. I don't have range anxiety. And the reason I don't have range anxiety is because I'm able to pedal. You can't scoot on a scooter without a friggin' battery. I mean, look, I've done it with my Segway. But you're too high off the ground. It's horrible. You can do it. Oh, we got some gold medals coming up. There's 2 gold medals. If I keep riding, I'll hit them. Yes, that was a draw. 2 gold medals at once. What's down here? Oh, that's part of the beach. So we'll go down this way anyway because we can. And I will, so I shall. I'm down here hoping that I'm regenerating a bit of battery power. Maybe the motor has to be on. I don't know. Maybe I should turn the battery on. The battery's now on. Does it only regenerate? Oh yeah, look, we're right on the beach. There we go, folks. It's Perth Bondi Beach. Not really. There's another beach called Cottesloe, but it's too far. It's another 20 k's away from here. And that's a nice ride from here to there as well. I've done it. I've done it. It was 75k return, so it was 35 k's from where I live and back again. 70k round trip, and I did that years ago on a pedal bike, which a lot of people do every day. A lot of those highly intelligent lycra riders, because they're intelligent because they know how. I'm just going to kick back. Read your comments. I'm definitely hanging around for a range anxiety. Don't you worry about that, rip me. There ain't range anxiety when it's a e-bike. I wish I knew why your why not was. I don't know, because I don't know the context of that. Nearly every single job I lost on a Friday, I found a job to start the next Monday on the same Friday. Yeah, I'm very much the same. You know, there was a time there where I wanted time off. I wanted time off when I left a job, and I didn't look for a week, and then it's like I've really got like okay, and you know I was getting stressed out over that after a week off because I needed a week off, and I started looking later in that week. Anyway, I'm going to keep riding, pedaling I should say. Oh no, because what's happening is with the motor on, I'm getting assistance in the pedals. I could change modes. I don't know how to work the modes on this thing yet. I still haven't read the manual on it. Oh, sorry, mate. So I haven't really read the manual on this. Like, I've just been riding it. But there's 6 modes. And it defaults when you turn it on to mode 3. 6 modes. Mode 6 might be the higher sport setting. 3 might be a midway, because I think 1 and 2 are similar. 3 and 4 are similar, and 5 and 6 are similar. But I leave it on 3. I think you get less pedal assist on 3, but you got the throttle still, and but it will pedal assist will kick in when you change gears. But when you go up to 6, it's like you got pedal assist all the time. So right now I'm struggling to get up this hill, just pedaling. This is how much I'm struggling, folks. Hopefully that's putting charge into the bloody battery. But how long would you have to pedal for under resistance on regeneration to actually get power into the battery? How long? That's a struggle, folks. It's like an exercise bike going up the hill because I've turned it off. Hopefully it's not a bad live stream, I don't know. But if Ritme's still there and has said that you're hanging around for range anxiety, there must be something worth watching if you're hanging around watching it. I will pull up on a little spot here, have the rest of me drink, because that was a struggle getting up that hill, folks. I'm 50 years old, I'm unfit. No, that's the other thing. You'll get your heart rate up on these fucking e-bikes, folks. You get them up, your heart rate goes up. Your heart rate goes up. Not on an e-scooter at all. Come on, Ripme, admit it. I'm going to ask you a question, and I want you to write it like this: 1 yes or 2 no. So when I see 1 yes or 2 no in the comments later, I'll know what that refers to. So 1, do you get good exercise on a e-scooter? Write 1.yes. But if you think no, you don't really get good exercise on a scooter, I want to see 2.no. So then I know what the answer of the yes no is when I watch it later. So it's going to, I know it's going to be 2.0 because I'm going to, oh look, oh, punch up. Dog punch. Oh, spewing. I was hoping that was going to be a punch on there, mate. I'm on a live stream. I was hoping it was all going to be on for young and old. All right, I missed out on that. Dogs socialising, asserting their authority. Yeah, this is the Scarborough Amphitheatre, folks. Scarborough Beach, Western Australia, if you have just joined us. Scarborough Beach Amphitheatre, always something going on down here. Wonder what's going on tonight. Just trying to, you're dancing, music, trying to work out by the thing. So dance, lesson and social dancing, Scarborough Amphitheatre. Wazook, yeah, they do the sandpit. Dance in the sandpit, Scarborough Beach. Yeah, it's the guys that normally does it. I'll get out of their way because they're going to need the staircase. I'm going to go sit in the shade for you. And we'll just kick back here and chill out. Read your bloody comments, folks. Oh, yeah. I forgot about your knowledge of the sea, says Rip Me. Whoever that was too. Rip Me. Wow. Rip Me. Nearly. I don't really have, if that was for me, I don't really have knowledge of the sea. Everywhere I look around, love is in the air. See how far back those comments are. Yeah, yes. No, bull, Rip Me, that's a bull. You do not get any form of fitness from an e-bike, from an e-scooter. Do not. You get no sweat. You can ride to work and have no sweat on you. I'm sweating right now, bro. I was pedaling. I'm pedaling on an e-bike. There's no sweat on an e-scooter. The only sweat you get is if it's muggy and your shirt sticks to your back because it's hot. And the backpack's on. And it's just, the air can't escape, so you're out in the sun, so your bloody back sweats. It's the only sweat you get off an e-scooter, folks. Don't let Rip Me fool you, because he's fooling you. If you decide you want fitness, get an e-bike. If you don't want fitness, get a bloody e-scooter. Yep, it's true. What a bugger, I broke the fucking belt clip. Damn it, I'm devo about that. I don't want to pay to get it fixed. I'll have to. That costs too much. Anyone do any riveting out there? It looks like we're in the middle of the tropics. Look at that shot. Palm trees in the... Oh, no, they're not. They're Christmas trees in the background. Yeah, so it's Wazook, W-A-Z-O-U-K. Let's see if I can show you the sign on there, bloody trolley just here. All right, so Wazook. Afro Latin Brazilian music, entry fee is $8, cash discounted entry is $5, sandpit entry, beach dancing, dance lesson and social dancing, Scarborough Amphitheatre. Wazook on Facebook and at Instagram, sandpit/_Scarborough_beach. Yes. Hang around, folks, we're going to take off again. Just packing things away at the back here. Oh, I was going to go on screen, wasn't I? I forgot about that. I bloody well forgot about that. Put the microphone back on my chest there, folks. Bear with me, bear with me. Got to put the stand on the bike down. Whoops. I just saw the basket on the side of the bin. I threw it in the bin. Well, we'll go down over here, folkies. Got to work out where the shot is in front of those suitcases, all right? So if I stand in front, you'll get me. I'm coming into the shot about almost now. Can you hear me? I'm whispering a little bit. Well, we're down here at the Scarborough Amphitheatre. If you look behind me, you'll see the ocean. This is Western Australia, and this is your host, Hang Loose Recluse. Zingal! Get out of your shot now. I can see more gold medals behind the scenes. I'm putting my helmet back on, folks. We're heading home. I'll just kneel down. I'm going to scroll back and go through all your comments and read them out from top to bottom. Oh, no one in the room. Far out, I'm pretty popular here today. Loud and clear. The bike track made me feel like a drink rider. Rockhampton, Queensland, cunning linguistics. Dabro, it's a bike track. There's a bike track running along the train tracks in Western Australia. Yes, I've got to go on that. Keith Howell says, g'day. Cunning linguistics, wheel shadow. Keith Howell, good. Keith Howell, Vic, he's from Victoria. Courage is the cure with a thumbs up there. Cunning linguistics, scroll up. You can go through the comments with me if you scroll up and look at them yourself, folks. Keith Howell, I'm in Seymour, originally from Melbourne. Keith Howell says, oh no, Orion says, where is this? Audio is pretty good, says Cunning Linguistics. Orion, I don't know if I got to tell Orion where that was. Can you go surfing, Orion says. He must love surfing. Anyway, love the smell of the ocean, Cunning Linguistics. Cunning Linguistics, passed by a Vaxar, Manton 632. Aussie, Manton 632, that's awesome. Manton 632, so cozy. Oh, that was when I had the people on the beach earlier, on my little spot. Please forgive me, I am late, Ripney says. Ripney, millions wouldn't. Please, Uzza. Ripney, thank you. I don't know, I can never see the live streams properly. They never actually load up properly, so I can't see the live stream comments anymore. Something goes wrong, something strange happens. I just thought I saw my family, but I didn't. How many sharks in that water? Well, it all depends there, hippie jam band Ben. It all depends. Hey, if you do want to see lots of sharks, folks, when this live stream's ended, don't go now, of course, because there's only 1 million of you in here. There's a video channel called The Malibu Artist. Go look at The Malibu Artist and look at his videos. He goes around California area and goes to other parts of the world. And he's like what I would call the David Attenborough of great white sharks. He's bloody good. He goes out and just, like he says, I spend so many hours flying the drones looking for sharks. And he shows that they're around swimmers, they're around surfers. They don't always attack. They're there lots. People don't always see them. So even here they send helicopters over, but only if the helicopters are flying by and see it, they're going to send the alarm off. But you don't know if there's one out there now amongst people. You will know if it bites someone. But when you look at the Malibu Artist YouTube video, you'll start realising they are fucking everywhere. And it's quite interesting to watch his channel when you see it all. Anyway, how's many sharks in that water? Rip me, money will spend. Rip me, what is it with Sheila's in not minding her business? Rip me, copy. I think you're referring to me copying back to the fact that I got you were saying I think I got it back then. I sub and like your channel. Thanks, Jack Hammer. Jack Hammer said hi. Rip me says caution. Rip me, I just made some homemade pizza off MI at AR Sourdough Starter. My wife does a good pizza base in the Thermomix. She loves the Thermomix. Epic. Thank you. Rip me, he, man, Manton, and some. Rip me, ha ha, rip me, ha ha ha, ha 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 ha, beer. Smiley face, I think. I know. See no evil, hear no evil. That's right. I think I know what you were referring to. I was talking about stuff. Man, I can smell marijuana. Someone over there smoking marijuana. I haven't smoked marijuana for 4 months. It's been probably start of the year when I last smoked a bit of marijuana. Anybody got some for me today on the way home? Come on, pull out in the track and see me. I'll have a doobie with you. No, I won't. It's not allowed. It's illegal. I'm just joking. I'm actually being good, not being a ganja smoker. I go through phases. Anyway, thank you. I'm just listening to Roy Orbison, Only the Lonely. Thank you, Ripme. Ripme says, can you please mind these Sheila's business and ask them about the Roy Orbison? Now I get it. Thank you for the waves, mate. Says someone, watch out for drop bears. CJ's random guitar noise. I know that name. I've seen you in there a couple of times, I think. CJ's random guitar noise. G'day, Pop. I love my little scooter. My name is Ben. Cheap on diesel, them tyres. They sure are there, J1159, even though I know you're not in the room. If I was reading meters for a living, I would definitely have a scooter. So rip me mad. It was a good bit of rivalry there with you, Rip me, because I'm now an e-bike rider, but I'm an e-scooter rider as well, so I enjoy the pretend rivalry, so don't worry, Rip me, don't get offended. I'm just going to bat for e-bikes now. I know that I've worked up heart rate with a bloody e-bike rather than a scooter, so yeah, I'll keep up the pretend camaraderie and bullshit rivalry as such. I just hope you had no dropouts there on the sound. East meets west. The heart of the Scottish Rite is in the west. J1169 says, must have been from Scotland. Rip me, ha ha. Code Eater came in the room and said, I know what you mean. Strong bikes are a great way to keep fit, says Code Eater. Rip me. I have a 97 road Day 4-cylinder diesel factory turbo. She's like a freight train. Yeah, imagine. But Code Eater, best beaches in the world. Hawaii are a second best in my... I've been to Hawaii too there, Code Eater. That was my first overseas trip, actually. Oh, it was amazing. I got some wicked photos. I really should make... I've got some videos on this channel when I was in Hawaii. I did put some videos up when I had me Hawaii stuff. Come on in, Spinner, says, rip me. I forgot about your knowledge of the sea. Was that from me? I don't know in what context. I don't really have knowledge of the sea. Rip me, wow, rip me nearly every single job I lost about. I remember that one. Friday, start next Friday, same morning. Ha, why not? Rip me. I ain't definitely hanging around for a range anxiety. Rip me, yes, all right, rip me. I'm on the fucking way. But there's no million people in the room. No million people. Which means we're about 887,000 people currently watching. 887, that's probably the shortest record for this channel. It's under 1 million. If you look on the number there, it doesn't quite hit 1 million people watching right now. Are you there? Have we gone sour? Are we still running? Are you even there? Let's take this journey for a ride. As I now man up on the e-scooter, just put the microphone working. Yep, still on. I would hate to lose this bloody microphone. All right, mic is in action. There it is. It does have the windproof protector. I'm looking forward to hearing the audio when I get home, folks. Oh, no million people in the room. As we now depart Scarborough and head back to where we once came.
Do you want anything from the food truck here?
Smelling the food makes me want to get some. But I know where I can get the food. As a bike rider on the way home, a lot cheaper than tourist prices. So I think I'll give it a miss and wait. It makes me want to ride around the skate park again. You're all right. I'm a courteous rider. Thank you. I'm definitely not a hoon. A lady was apologising, but I wasn't fussed. I'm just here. I'm in no hurry whatsoever, folks. Oh, I've got no motor. I've got no motor. I've got to pedal hard, and it's on regeneration mode. I'm just going to go up here and around because I can, and I will. Sorry, mate, I took your shot. Let's get out of here before this thing slips, trips, and falls. Let's get out of here, folks. We're in the skate park. This bike's not designed for it. It's really not designed for it, folks, but we're doing it anyway. Oh, sorry, mate, but we're doing it anyway because we can, and we will, so we shall. Not sure if you saw that on video, but I nearly got smashed by a teenage basketball mutant player. Is there anybody there? Hello? There's 0 million people in the room, which isn't enough in my opinion. So I'm going to ride back home and see if we can pick up some people watching on the way. Let's see what we get. Range anxiety's kicked in. I've got range anxiety. Absolute range anxiety. I want to pull up another e-bike rider and ask them and say, hey mate, do you know about the modes on these things? Mode 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm just trying to think what the module, oh, it's a 6300 C300S. So it's a C300S module on this e-bike, and that module means the type of computer brain that it has, and the modes must mean something. 6 modes. When you turn it on, it defaults to mode number 3, and there's 6 modes. I think 1 and 2 might be eco, 2 and 3 might be middle of the road type, I forget what they call that, standard, and then 5 and 6 might be sport modes. Oh, there goes one. I could ask him. Look, he's climbing the hill. He'd know the modes. But I'll go to pedal. I shouldn't, but I will. I'm actually going to get a workout going up this hill because I want to keep the motor off. And on regeneration mode, it's actually hard to pedal, folks. But when we get down here, we're going to roll downhill. Because right now I'm old. I'm trying to be young. I think I've been easy in 20 years. How could I keep it talking like this in 20 years' time? There's something wrong with you when you laugh at your own jokes, folks. Yes, when you laugh at your own jokes, folks, there's something wrong with you. Fuck. What a ride. I'm purposefully getting overtaken by fellow e-bike riders who can't explain to me what my modes are. But I'm pedaling to get regeneration in the battery because we currently have range anxiety. So I'm purposefully pedaling up a hill to see if I can regenerate more power to get home. So if you have just joined us, it's a special time on the channel. You're going to see the beach in a minute, folks. Stay tuned. We're nearly there. Be careful, smile. I don't know. Someone wrote something in the road. We're nearly there. And you'll start seeing gold medal shorts soon, if you know what I mean. You will. When we go on the beach. And go. Oof. What a ride. I purposely rode up that hill to get some fitness. Now I'm going to ride down this hill to chill. Yeah, if you have just joined us, thanks very much. This is the English Recluse Show live stream coming at you from Western Australia. Somebody asked in the comments earlier, whereabouts are you, mate? And I did read that just then. I routed the Scarborough Beach Amphitheatre of Western Australia. I'm currently riding on without any battery on pedal mode because I'm trying to save battery to get home because I went further than I normally would on the range that I've had. I know where I can go and get back easily, but I've also done the ride and come back with like the very last legs of the battery. So I did just turn it off before to try and save some power. I will turn it on again soon. See how we go. Once the motor's running, there's less wobble because I'm pedaling, so left, right. It makes the handlebars wobble. Well, I can hold it dead straight, but it's not as easy. But when you're riding an e-bike, it tends to go track straighter and it'll be better for a live stream. But I'm just trying to save a bit of battery here, folks. And this thing is hard to ride because it's a big, heavy bike. It's definitely heavy. Yep, I'll pull up ahead and I'll chuck my friggin' motor on. I just feel like I'm not going to make it home if I don't, and I got some hills near where I live, so I would like to make sure I can get up those with assistance. Yep, nearly went through the bloody bolsters. Wasn't looking. This is Trigg Beach, if you're wondering. Trigg Beach, Western Australia. Western Australia. It's usually nicer in the mornings because the wind picks up in the afternoons. The beach doesn't look as good, more wind, less people. But it's a better time to ride, probably this time of day because less people. But morning is always very packed with joggers, walkers, etc. But I will do a live stream of that one day because there's lots of gold medal clothing on the road. If you know what I mean. If you have just joined us earlier, I was talking about the fact that someone needs a gold medal for the new pants that some people wear. And there's 2 gold medals stuck on either side of the body on those ones. So they kind of, you know, I like to call them gold medal pants as of today. There's a set of gold medal pants ahead, but we're facing the wrong direction, as they do. Boing, boing. Crikeys. Can't help myself, folks. Hey. I'm only human. Aren't we all? Let's call a spade a spade. Yeah, I'm going to turn the motor on because I can't be bothered pedaling up this one. Oh, wobble, wobble. So we climb up the hill, fix the camera. Making sure you got no bloody bullshit in your screenshot there. Must have been boring before because millions of people tuned out. Now we're back to having 1 million people back in the room, but I have got range anxiety. Got to get home, folks. I'm down to 3 bars. Once it gets down to 2 and I'm far from home, I'm kind of like, oh shit, I've got to get home. But I don't really want to over pedal going up these hills because it higher, I think when you go flat out, it does use more power. So I think if you just take it easy, but then you kind of think if you go flat out, you're going to get up the hills easier. But I do have pedal assist. Now, but at the same time, when I don't understand how to put this bike into a mode where you can pedal it without the motor jamming on, because it's a lot of effort to pedal. Because I'm in some mode where it's not running freely. I've got to work out how to take that off. I don't know how to set it. Now, right now, I'm going to have to brake because this arsehole's going to pull me away. And I knew it. Thank you, sir. Thank you. Oh, he waited. I thought he was... I take back the arsehole comment. Thank you. I'm going to make my way to a phone box, folks, so someone can call up live on air. I'll get to the phone box and you can call it from anywhere in Australia. You know, did you know phone box is actually free calls these days? That'd be bumpy there. All phone boxes in Australia are free. You can go to them and call anyone for free from a mobile phone box now. You don't have to put 50 cents or anything in it. But at the same time, you can call the mobile phone box. So if someone calls you on it, you can call them back if they're standing by it. So I can show you the phone number and you just can call me. And I'll make that the very end of the video. Gee, I hope I make it with battery. I'm worried. I've got range anxiety. It's starting to kick in. Down a half. I haven't dropped under 60. Well, we're below 50. Once, if it's 120, if it's got 6 bars, and we're down to the 3, it's on 50%. But once that bar drops down to 2, that's 2/6 of the battery remaining, whatever that was. So we're a third of the battery. I'll let you know when we've got a third of the battery left. A third of the battery.
I don't mind that. As far as the battery goes.
All right, we're coming up to North Beach. Bit of gold medal. Now the 2 gold medals, I should say. So for each side, it's 1 gold medal each. So that was 2 gold medals back there. Thank you. I'll call out gold medal then every time I get a chance from now on any live stream. Anyone who knows it knows what I mean. You can talk about it in the comments. But I'll try not to describe it because the ladies of the channel might get offended. But then again, when I looked at the figures, it's a mostly bloke channel anyway, so might as well call it Hang Loose Recluse Blokes channel. I'm purposefully not using the throttle anymore, and I'm struggling to pedal. If I lower the gear, we'll kick in with pedal assist. So this is where pedal assist would already be coming in if I was on mode number 6. But I'm not. I dropped down, I got a little, no, I'm not getting pedal assistance. Now it's starting to open up. It's like I've got to hit a certain speed for the pedal assist to kick in or something. I don't know. I don't understand how it works. It's not as easy to understand. Good dad.
Good on you, mate.
All right, Dad was waving his kids off the track there. I said, good Dad, and he said, good on you, mate. Bit of camaraderie. I remember that car with its bloody windscreen wipers up before. Someone put the windscreen wipers up on the bottom. Oh, I should have kicked that scooter over. It's only a public scooter. No, I wouldn't do that. I'm not a teenager. That's something teenagers do, not me. But there's something about it just made me want to put my boot into it. I don't know why. I kick it over because it's just higher crap. I don't know. I didn't know, did I? It's a thought that counts. Purposefully trying not to use the throttle up the hills because that's where I'm going to drain the battery. So the range anxiety's kicked in, even though I'm still got 3 bars out of 6, which means it's dropping under a half. Ooh, I just got some regen kick in. I felt something. I'm going up a hill and it suddenly made it real hard for me to pedal. So it's like pedal assist came off and then I had to regenerate whatever the hell. Well, I don't know. I don't understand it. You might. I've given it a bit of throttle now because I'm just sick of going slow and pedaling. Could be some more gold medals coming up. Got 2 gold medals coming up on your screen now. Oh, they're goldy. No, they're not quite. They're mild gold medal ones. No, they're normal. They're normal. They're not gold medal. Take that back. But it's still, you know, it's gold in the eyes of the people that like gold medals. Changing down gears. Yep, who'd want to live anywhere else in the world of Australia, except Western Australia? This is our Great Ocean Road and it's Perth, Western Australia. Whereas if you're in Victoria, you have to drive for 3 hours to get to the 7 Apostles, or 6 maybe. And it's a long drive for absolutely next to nothing. And they have to get to a drive like this, they have to drive for hours past Melbourne. But we are in Perth and this is our everyday scenery. Thank you, Perth. Thank you, Western Australia. And thanks to all the eastern staters, of course, that are watching this, that stay east. I know I sound like a broken record, but I love the fact that you will never come to Perth in your whole life. I love that. Because you all say, oh, it's too far, it's too expensive to get there. Oh, we'd rather go for a holiday to Queensland if I'm in Melbourne. That's good, keep going where you go. And stay out of Perth. Thank you, because I want this all to myself. I'm getting tired now, folks. Now, you don't get tired on a scooter. Just going to give the lens a bit of a wipe in case she's filthy. Check that my mic's still there, yep. because it really would be too bad if it wasn't. Because where the fuck would I find the bike? Excuse me if you have kids in a room with you. Then again, the kids shouldn't be watching YouTube anyway. It's illegal, remember? In Australia, the government made it illegal for kids to watch YouTube. How pathetic is our government, folks? I think that's funny. Gives me more of an excuse to swear. Don't know why I'm worried. But then again, my daughter was watching my wife's account this morning, and she says to me, she says, Dad, Mum's breaking the law. I said, what do you mean? She says, because I'm watching YouTube on her channel. I said, that's okay, because it's under her guidance. I said it'd be illegal if you did it on your own with Mum's account. But Mum's regulating what you're watching, so that's okay. It was kid stuff. Thank you. I think it's okay. Is that okay, government? I mean, they probably don't say, no, that's illegal. No, on our government, our Australian government, I wouldn't be surprised if they try and make that illegal for my wife to have done that. But if kid stuff's still available, then why wouldn't it? Why should it be illegal? I like to lift my ass off the seat when I ride up those bumps because it is a spring-loaded seat, but it's a, it's not like a sporty seat. It's a cruiser seat, and if you get a sudden shift of my weight, of my heifer at $$, you're going to get a broken seat. I break lots of seats actually because I'm a big heifer. I don't know. Probably because my weight might be positioned wrong on the bike sometimes when I've gone over certain bumps and I've broken seats that way. You really got to raise your butt up so your seat is protected, because that sudden shift is what snaps them. Look at the houses. Oh, you can't see it. There's houses in there just there. Anyway, never mind. Oh, all right. Well, we're doing all right because we're not really using the motor too much on the way back. I've still got half a battery showing, so it's still got showing me 3 out of 6 on the battery meter, which means that the battery is now, when I lose a bar, it's going to give me 33%. But once you start getting around 30%, that's when, 20%, that's when it's all over. It'll still go, but you'll notice a loss of power. And you've got to get home. Should be all right though. We should get there. I feel like a coffee though, for some reason. I just remembered it's Good Friday today. I mean, not that I forgot all day, I just forgot for a moment there that it feels like a normal day down here. But it is a public holiday, Good Friday. Everything is shut at the moment. Most things. I kind of feel like a coffee. As we pedal on, try not to use the throttle to climb the hills because that's where we're going to lose a lot of power with our range anxiety. Someone's tooting either at gold medals or people that he knows. I'll tell you what, it's not an e-scooter because I've definitely had a workout. Because I'm pedaling, I'm feeling pretty tired. I've got to go home and go out for dinner. Well, not go out for dinner, but leave home for dinner. Well, it is going out for dinner, isn't it? Yeah, it is. So yeah, I'm actually buying another helmet today. I'm going to get a motorbike style open face helmet. It's only a few bucks, second hand, but it looks like it'll be a good one to suit this bike maybe. That's why I think it's like a normal, typical black motorbike helmet. Picking it up tonight or this evening. This one is actually broken, the one that I'm wearing. It's got the back clips missing, but it still sits on your head. Well, got to make our way to home. And I don't want to really ride the beach and then up hills. I was going to go down to a spot where, we'll be right, I'll just do it. I've gone for the phone box, facing the wrong way for the gold medals.
That working was actually really good.
Facing the wrong direction to see the gold medals there. Make myself not laugh. It's not funny. It's not funny, folks. But if gold medal's on display, then I can talk about it, can't I? If someone's going to show me all their risky business, walking on a trail with gold medal pants on, am I allowed to talk about it on a live stream? Of course I am. That's their fault for wearing it. I'm allowed to look but not touch. As long as I don't touch those gold medals, everything's okay. I can refer to those gold medals about anything I like. But if they're going to compress it so hard, and it's like, oh, I need to have so tight against my body for the aerodynamics. Aerodynamics of what? Walking. Yep, they have to have aero-tight gold dynamics and makes them look naked. Because that's just what they like to do, you know. But half your luck, yeah, that's your choice. And if that's what you want to do, then I'm going to look at it. I'm going to comment on it. And you're going to be exposed as a gold medal winner with 2 gold medals in your pants. Thank you. Sorry to all the people out there that think that's bloody below the belt, because it is. Thank you. Should I ride through the Hillary's boat harbour again, folks? I have to turn the motor off, you bastards. Yeah, why not? You only live once, and it's Good Friday. Motor's now off, folks. I'm saving power. Yep. We're going to ride through and go over the bridge this time. And you folks are going to be with me. Let's hope there's millions. Let's hope there's millions of you in the room. This is a popular little spot here. It's called Hillary's Boat Harbour. One thing I won't be going to is Sanchuro's for a hot chocolate. I got a hot chocolate in a cup the other week, right, for a bike ride. Guess how much they charged me for a hot chocolate in a coffee cup? See if you can guess. I know you won't guess, so I'll tell you. $11.95, folks, for a hot chocolate in a large size coffee cup. $11.95 for a hot chocolate? I couldn't believe it. Didn't say anything, I just accepted it because the girl at the counter doesn't care, she's just a bloody worker. But that's what they charge at Sanchuro's, folks. $11.95. $11.95 for a bloody well hot chocolate in a large coffee cup. It's kind of disgusting. Thank you. This is Hillary's Boat Harbour. Thank you. Sorry, ma'am, I shouldn't be riding the bike. I was about to get off it. Putting it into the right gear so when we take off. The lady gave me evil daggers because I was still on the bike like a 14-year-old, like a teenager. We'll always often hoon through these parts of the world. I'll be on the e-bikes and e-scooters, going top speed, not realising that anyone could walk out the shop at any moment. Oh, there's the shop in question. I bought that shop there. I bought a hot chocolate from there for $11.95, folks. $11.95. Hot chocolate. Bargain. Not. We'll go for a walk up the jetty. I've got to take the ramp. Man, this bike's heavy. Even when I felt it coming down the hill, you can feel the weight of it. That's why they pick up speed when they get going down hills and that. When I first came to Western Australia, I lived near here, and I had a mountain bike. Came here in 2008. It was a 2007 Giant, so it was a 2008 model Giant mountain bike. At the time, it was called a Giant Alias. It was $1,000. Yeah, that was a new model, $1,000 worth. And I would ride at the end of this jetty and jump off. There was no end brick thing, like they didn't have edges. It was like the sides were on it, but the end wasn't on there. You could just ride and jump right off the end, and the bike floated because I've got a video where I've got to put on my channel actually, where I had some extreme dirt bike jumpers jump it into the place at Patterson Lakes. I don't know if you know Patterson Lakes boat ramp, you Eastern Staters, if you live near there. Someone said they lived near Frankston the other day, or Cranbourne, or whatever it was, which is I used to go to Patterson Lakes boat ramp, and anyway, they were there doing these jumps in BMXs, so I gave them a mountain bike. But they would tie a milk bottle to the handlebars, and when that bike went in, it would float, and they'd just pull in through the milk crate. But we worked out that my bike was so light that it actually floated in the water.
I'll get a video of you if you want. You can do it, Katie. You can jump. I've seen you jump.
So the two wheels would hang out like it was Loch Ness Monster, so the bike didn't sink, and that was pretty funny. So I didn't need the rope at all in the end, but yeah, I used to jump off here. It was fun. Yes, jumping right off the end here, jumping into there. And there's the kids' beach on one side, kids and adults beach there. How many people are in the room? Millions of people there, 2 million. Thank you, Whitney says. And that's where you want to go for a drink. Come down on a Thursday steak night, I think it is. Very cheap at that place. Well, it used to be, not anymore. Now we're going to go around through the shopping part and then head on home again. Kind of makes me want to go and get some food.
At the same time, surely you want more people.
But I've got dinner coming. Oh, my wife is very religious. She's very religious, especially on Good Friday. We don't have red meat, but no, I do. Have I today? No, I haven't. But I love a meat pie on Good Friday. I love it because all these people suddenly become religious on that day. These Aussie people, and I like to have red meat just because everyone else doesn't like to have red meat on Good Friday. Everybody's suddenly religious all of a sudden. It's like, oh, I can't have red meat on a Good Friday. It's like, why not? You don't go to church. Excuse me, folks, do you have red meat today? Do you have red meat today? I was just having a talking to an audience, and you're the next people that I've seen. Red meat.
Well,
like,
it's Good Friday.
That's good if you're religious, correct?
If you're
Yeah.
religious, if you're not, I mean, this is a free world.
Yeah, that's right. That's right. Yeah, yeah.
Eat what's
I
healthy.
was just saying to the people.
You eat what's healthy for
Yes,
you,
yes.
And whatever you think is good for you.
I was just saying to the
If
people.
you're religious,
Yeah.
and you eat something against it, you're gonna feel bad.
Yeah, I mean, it's good for them, but I just love it how so many Aussies suddenly become religious on today. You know, like I have to eat fish.
You should see them at the Coles supermarket last
Serious.
night. They're having a meat on special.
Yeah.
It's all pork. There's no fish there.
Yeah, because that's what I mean. It's like the only day they never go to church, but they do their.
For the day after.
But good on them if they feel that way. You're right. It's a free world.
I don't know. Australia is a great place.
Yeah.
It's so cool about things.
Yeah. I always stir my wife up, even though she is religious, but doesn't go to church too much. But I always say to her, I have to have a meat pie on Good Friday. But you have a good day, mate. Cheers, buddy. That's my thing, having a meat pie on Good Friday. Have to do it. Let's go get a hamburger. He was a good bloke to talk to, actually. But he's right, it is a free country and free will. But that's the whole thing is, I'm just making a statement that I think it's funny. It's like they can do what they want, but I just find it funny that so many people eat red meat. So that just gave me an idea. Gave me an idea for a future video to go and just ask people on Good Friday, excuse me, sir, walk around with the camera. Excuse me, sir, are you going to eat red meat today? Just to see how many people actually do or don't. Grilled is open, it makes me want to get one, but I do have dinner tonight. I should have bought some sandwich meat. So I could just have one piece of meat at least on Good Friday. Sorry to all the religious folks out there if you are. Bad luck. Thank you. Right, this is actually pretty bloody well empty today. This is normally packed to the rafters, this place. But it is Good Friday. It's pretty unpacked today. All right, let's show you the prices of the meals at this place, so you can see, compare from your states. All right, so we've got battered fish and chips and tartare garden salad with avocado dime dressing for $28. Seafood basket selection of seafood chips, tartare and garden salad with what does it say? Dolomine dressing, $28. Linguine chicken bacon wine cam sauce, $28. T-bone steak, 400 gram pepper sauce chips and salad, $38. Thai green chicken curry rice, $28. Or Northern Territory barramundi grilled chips and salad for $38. Chili mussels and garlic bread, $35 with a full bar available. Thank you. All right, there we go. That's the main menu outside the front there, as we do. Well, it looks like more renovations going on down here. Pouring soon. Big flavour, bigger vibes. So they've got more food shops coming. Fat Brew Club is on the outside. Fat Brew Club, I'll show you what the signage looks like. And they're calling it Fat Brew Club. There it is. So that'll be another place where people are going to come down and drink and fall in the ocean, fall off the jetty, because we're on the jetty right now. This is the boardwalk. Sorry, those shops that we just passed through, I forgot to mention, they're actually on the water. So Fat Brew Club, there we go. Who's in the room? 1 million people. Who are ya? Who are ya? Who are ya? Where are ya? This normally goes off down here. You come down here on a normal summer's Saturday night, there's people everywhere down here. And while you're here, you can even go shopping for boats. Look at that, all the rich folk do, all the big mining magnates, because Western Australia is full of lots of money. Not a lot of eastern staters don't realise this, but a lot of the GST that's created comes from the west and goes to the east. They don't realise how much West Australia gives to the eastern states in tax, GST, revenue, whatever you call it. People actually don't even realise it. If you ask an eastern stater, they wouldn't even know. Most people don't know. They just think all the GST is made from their MCG buddy sporting events and all that sort of stuff. But it all comes from the minings. Oh, Queensland's got mines, I know. New South has as well. You know, whatever. But what I'm saying is, the majority of it comes from the west. There's the biggest wealth factor is per capita is in Western Australia, which is here. Gina Rinehart, the world's richest woman, comes from Western Australia. Mining magnate Gina Rinehart, billions and billions of dollars to her name. I think she's the world's richest woman. I think. That's listed anyway. There's probably richest women that are not listed because you'd have to go public with your, I don't know how it works, but I think I read somewhere that I'm not 100%, but I'm 99.9% that she's the world's richest woman, Gina Rinehart, and she resides here in Perth, Western Australia, in a suburb called Peppermint Grove. We'll go down to the boat ramp next, then I'm going to head home. I've got to work out what time it is. If one of you million people in there could comment the time, saves me checking the time, or I could just ask someone. Oh, this dude's got his phone. Hey, excuse me, mate, have you got the time on you there, bro? What time is it?
4:37.
Thanks, mate. 4:37. Geez, I was meant to be somewhere. I better go. Oh, shit, I forgot about that. I'm actually meant to be somewhere twice. Damn it. I've got to go get some coin out too because I'm buying a helmet. Got to go get some money out from the ATM. Thank you. Bugger. That just made me feel like I've got to go. All right, back on the bike. Back on the bike. There's nobody here. Damn it. It just put extra pressure on me. I realised what time it is. 4:37 p.m, folks. Shit. No, my wife's all good. She's all right. She knows I'm always late. But I've got some things to do. Got to get home. Got to stuff around. What else? Ah, shit. Got to contact someone. Got to tell them when I'm going to be there. Ah, damn it. All right, well, what I'm going to do now is just smash the bloody battery on. I don't care how long it takes to get there, but you come with me. I'm not going to bother with the phone call thing. I'll quickly make it to where I've got to get to. Maybe I'll do it when I get there, phone booth. But I need to get there. And away we go. Right in the e-scooter, putting it into power mode. I'm still keeping it on level 3. I was going to take us up there too. There's a fishing jetty up there, up to the left, but I'm missing that because I just realised I'm late. So I'm going to go straight home. Thank you. And again, I realised the phone is on a shit spot. Is there anybody there in the room, or should I end the live stream? It's choose your own adventure here. Choose your own adventure. Say yes, yes, I am here. If you're there, and if you're not there, I'll turn it off. Thank you. It was the last comment that's come into the room. Yes, we're here in the west of Western Australia, where the sun sets the best, because the west is the best. I made that up. Thank you. Oh, I was telling a story earlier about when I made the Albanese video with our president, Prime Minister Anthony Albanese. There was a speech that he made. It was pretty pathetic, really, when he addressed the nation, so I doctored it and took it, but I got the original version. I was writing on my notepad on one device while I had the video playing in the background and had it on repeat. And while it was on repeat, I was listening to what he's saying, and it was inspiring me to write other stuff that was a substitute for what he was actually saying. So I wrote what I wrote on the notepad. While it was looping and looping, it was just playing over and over. It probably played about 5 times while I wrote what I wrote for the video. Then it's in my notes, and then I recorded what I wrote. Because I listened to his speech to try and match his speech in tonality and not syllables. I wasn't trying to count syllables, but it was the tonalities of the way he was speaking. Ah, yes, and this and that and that and this and this and that. Ah, I feel for all of Australians, but this is not our war. This, way he was carrying on. So I just converted it into what it should have been, because no war's ever our war, but they're always first to dip in their pockets when it suits them. But it doesn't really suit us, the people. So now that it suits us, the people, I don't get why he wouldn't contribute and get involved. Well, because he's making it out as politically incorrect to get involved on this one. But it wasn't. If you look at the history of it all, people are just looking at what mainstream media is telling them. That's what I don't like about this. They listen to what mainstream media tells them. Mainstream media works with the Australian government. Mainstream media in Australia is compromised just like it is everywhere in the world. They are the legacy media, as they call it, and they are failing the people. And the people are waking up to their bullcrap. Anyway, this is a bike ride. This ain't about politics. Thank you. What a journey, folks. It was a fun journey. It was good. Thank you. I feel like I do have to take a shortcut home, though. I might have to yet. Yep, we're going to take it shortcut. We're going to have to. Choose your own adventure. Should I take a shortcut? Yes, yes, and yes. Say yes. If no, 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 then say no. Well, sometimes talking too much wears you out too, folks. I'm feeling it. I'm feeling drained. It was a good bike ride though. I actually enjoy it. That's a good thrill. Well, it's a good ride. It's good to get out of the house. It's a good adventure. But the range anxiety sucks. You just want full power all the way. I've still got 3 bars out of 6 showing up on, so it's still working within the range of going down on third. So they're still above 33% battery. When you think about it, that's 33%, plus more than 33% of battery that I still have. And the sun sets in the west where we are over the coast. That's why we get really good sunsets here, because the sun sets down behind the ocean. The sun sets in the west where the sun sets the best in the west of Australia. Thank you. Oh, so tired, folks. My arms are tired. No comments coming in the room. I don't even know if I'm live. I think it's just clapped out because there's been nothing coming through. So I got a feeling the live stream has gone faulty, something's buggered up, but it does this sometimes, and it shows me and it makes me think that it's still running, but it's probably not. It's a nice looking doggy. You're right. You're right, mate. All good, buddy. I'm just cruising slow. All good. I am buggered, folks. I'm riding no hands. That used to be a lot easier on my other mountain bikes. With this thing, it's not as easy. I think I've got to go faster. Yeah, it's not as easy for some reason. You think wider wheels would make it easy to go no hands. Anyway, what would I know? Is there anyone even there? No comments for ages. Got heaps of battery left. It's amazing what you can do when you get to the halfway mark and do everything you can to reserve the battery, and I did. I'm still down to 3 bars out of 6. Why the fuck would she have been where she was? Did you see her, folks? She's turning off, but don't fucking turn off when you got a potential bite coming. Look, I'm not going to go, I don't care what she did, but I will go nuts a little bit on the channel just for the sake of it. She was a fucking idiot. you got your headphones on, you start realising you're going to take the next right, but you're getting that track. Why wouldn't you just be like a car and turn at the last minute into the lane you need to turn into? I'm already anticipating riding past it on the right. It's just silly. Yeah, it's funny, I haven't been using the throttle. I've just been pedalling, and it's not full pedal assist, the mode that I'm on. I'm not really getting much pedal assist on this mode. You do get it, but not much, which saves battery. Man, it makes me realise that if I don't use the throttle and I leave it on this mode 3 setting, I can go for ages. I did look at the average kilometres. The average kilometres on this bike, if you go in sport mode, about 45. That's full throttle all the way. If you go on the eco mode, it's something like 80 something kilometres. And then if you go into the mode 1, which is eco mode, and not really using much power, it's 125 kilometres. So it all depends how you use it, how much distance you're going to get out of it. And I've been taking it easy on the ride back, and my battery has not dropped. Because sometimes, like on the way there, I'll use the thumb throttle to help me push up the hills that I need to, but I'm really getting a workout on the way home here because I'm only relying on a little bit of pedal assistance. And there is a big hill coming here, so I might have to burst the throttle, and I will. I'm going to burst it. Here we go. We're bursting the throttle because this is a big hill. And I'll change down with the gears as I can. This will, yep, the juice just dropped down to 33%, so I've now got 2 bars out of 6. I knew it because I gave it a big punch of power. Because it is a biggish hill, this one. And I'm still pedaling up to try and make it so the motor's not fully working. I'm backing off on the throttle, giving it a rest. It's the regenerative thing because I can feel it's like it slows the bike down. But I have to pedal against it. It's actually hard work. Oh man, and then I feel it kick in with a bit of pedal assist. Hey, I'm nearly at the phone box, folks. I know there's a million people in the room dying to call me. I know you're itching to give me a call on the live stream. Don't worry, I won't put you live on air. I'll just leave the camera. I'll just show you the number that you can call. Well, you won't be on camera anyway because it's a bloody phone call. That was couldn't be bothered reaching for the bell signal. He seemed like the type of lefty that would be freaked out if someone passes him on an e-bike because he hates them. I just read his mind, folks. I can read people's minds sometimes. I could tell he was a lefty e-bike hating voter. I could just tell. Why can I just tell? How do I know? Why do I just know? I just know. I got a sixth sense of a hunch that was a lefty. This ain't political, this video. This is a bike ride. Thank you. Anyone's more than welcome to be a lefty all they want, but we need less of them. Thank you. I am munted, folks. I am absolutely munted. Yep. Oh, now it's gone back to 3 bars. See that burst of power? So it's still showing that I've got, more than 33% power. So what that meant was that when I gave it the burst of energy up that hill, the battery pulled down to under 1/3 of power based on the power that I was pushing out. And now that the voltage has come down to settle because I'm not using it, it's now gone above 2 bars out of 6. It's now 3 again. But it is going to drop down to 2 bars any minute now. Well, we're near the end of the video, folks. We're going to the phone booth. So anyone can ring the Hang Loose Recluse when I show you the number on the screen. And you can call me now. Matter of fact, I've got it now. I was going to go somewhere else, actually. But I thought, I'm here now and the battery's looking good. Yep, no problem getting where I've got to get to. This is Mullaloo Beach, Western Australia. Yep, we rode from Mullaloo to Scarborough and back again. Good ride, good ride. There's the phone box, folks. Did you know all phone boxes are free in Australia now? Don't know how long they have been that for. But I'll just quickly show you. I'll just put the gears down. And then I'll show you. I'm going to turn this off. Oh, munted, folks. Munted. Absolutely munted. Don't get that munted on a bloody e-scooter. Now do you there, Brittany? Hey? 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 Rivalry? Oh. What a ride. It was good. Righto, folks. I know there's a million of you there. 0456 if you're in Australia, 353 249. That's 0456 353 249. You can call it now and just hang up. Go on, I dare you. I can't see your number. And I'm not going to try and pull you back or put your number on the screen, so don't worry, I'd never do that. So if you feel free to call me and hang up now if you like. I'm going to wait here until someone calls it and hangs up. So 0456 353 249. If you are overseas, it's 61456 353 249. That's 61456 353 249. Or if you're in Australia, 0456 353 249. Come on. I'm going to give it 1 minute and I'm gone. Thank you. Where are you? Where are you? Where are you now? Where are you? Why won't you call me? Thank you. No money, payment not required. No one makes calls anymore. Thank you. Rip me, I thought you'd at least give us a call, brother. Just call and hang up. I promise I won't show the screen. I'll just hold it here. I don't, does the number come? I can't remember. I often use this when I'm down there with family and call my wife and ask for my daughter. Just because I can. And that, even my wife, I did it the other week, she didn't understand where I was calling from. Well, whose number's this? And I'm like, it's payphone. She's going, it is not. I said, it is. Because I rode down here and met him. And then when we left, I rang my daughter and asked for my daughter. Anyway, I'm waiting. No one's going to ring. Anyway, thanks for coming, folks. This was the Hang Loose Recluse live stream. There's the Mullaloo Hotel over there. I'm ending the live stream now. Thanks for watching. Appreciate everybody for all the comments. Thanks again. This has been another definitely hang around. Yeah, range anxiety. I made it, folks. Look at me. Oh, where's my battery? I'll show you. There it is. Look at the bars there. Actually, I will just ride down near the beach and I'll show you. Oh, I'll do a live stream and end it with the bike on the shot. Why would I end it with a stupid telephone when I've got a brilliant bike? Hey? So why don't I just head down here near the beach? Going to go left, but there's too many people there, so I'll just go right. Oh, I'm buggered. I am buggered, folks. Absolutely buggered. Oh. I'll show you the thing on the bag I broke, folks. I pulled the bag up. It was bolted in, but it's got this thing on the bottom. So that came out of the the bag hole. Look at the hole there, spewing. Just got to get a rivet and fix it. But I lifted it while it was all strapped up, broke it off. Devo about that, folks. Absolutely devo. But it's not, nothing's ripped, majorly damaged. It's just come out of the hole. So I've got to try and get that fixed somehow. But otherwise, it was a good fun day on this beast of a bike. Thank you. Oh, what a beast. Brilliant. Ray Volt. Oh yeah, look at these forks here, folks. Look at that. Look at the knurling on that. The Ray Volt Barcelona, folks. Oh, and here's the battery. Oh, there's the power. Still got 3 bars. There you go, Brittany, for your bars. Look at that. Still got 3 bars. Now that kilometre is wrong because I turned it all off. And if you type in where I went, there's a hell of a lot more than that. So I don't know what's going on there. I think the it might be set up in miles. I don't know. I'll show you the battery comes out. There we go. Now take that inside and charge it. And that's the battery in there, folks. Then you plug this in. So you charge it. Look at that. Now the battery's on the back of it. But I can take that inside. I can lock that on the bike too, so no one can knock it. And I can turn it off so no one can use it. So that's what you'd do if you did park it up. You'd turn it off so no one could ever use it because they can't unlock it. It's true. Let's get the bike in the shot there. And there's the battery, folks. I'll go put it back in for you. You drop it in on one side, like so. Drop it down on the angle, so that one's in there. Put this one back over like so. Drop that in there and pull back. Get you the key. You can lock this so it stays on. You can lock that part so it's off and no one can use it. So no one could just quickly jump on it and take off on it. And they would not get away on it because it's bloody hard to ride without the battery, especially if it's in regeneration or some mode. I don't know. There must be something I've got to do to turn that back hub. Does anyone know? No one knows anyway. Let's get the flaming heck out of here. Do one last pan around for you. In front of the Mullaloo Hotel. Down by the beach, Western Australia. Sun's about to set. Yes, the sun is about to set. There's the stock standard type of e-bikes these days. And look, another hoon just go flying through at 1,000,000 miles an hour. No wonder people want these things banned. Just slow down, clown. You say just ride them normally, there'll be no issues. But anyway, you get the idea, folks. I'm an old whinger now. Very good. Thank you. This has been another. I'll show you if you just joined us. There's because I disconnected it. How much power? There we go. 3 bars, folks. All that way. Type it in. Mullaloo to Scarborough, folks. Ask Google how many kilometres, Mullaloo to Scarborough and back, and I'm still on 3 bars, but it's about to drop down a third of a battery left. So that's pretty range. Yes, 1/3 of a battery left, folks. 1/3 of a battery left. Mullaloo to Scarborough and back. Anyway, let's end this stream. Thank you very much. It's been another Hang Loose Wig Loose production. Thank you.